I believe we're waiting on a commentator. So hello. I'll just start it off, I guess. Welcome to Super Mario 64, or the Super Mario Sandbox 90% Relay Tournament. We're going to be starting with 64.
It's me,
Team Fun
Mario.
with Team Dog. I love these team names, I'm going to be honest.
Team Fun. I like Team Fun.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think this will be a really interesting race. Infinite, do you know anything about our 64 runners here?
I know.
Setting you up because I don't.
I know Gerby's is pretty good at the game. I don't know much about
Alright.
Bad, but I know Gerby's has around like a 49, which is really good. So yeah, we should see some pretty cool strats.
Oh, I see. Okay. There's some misinformation. I am aware. Okay, cool. Hang on. Since I think we're still getting ready, I can pull up the PB sheet for both these players. If I can type correctly. That's the real challenge. All right, so Badronis has a 50-19 and a 50-24. So this will be a very close 64 race, only a 6-second PB difference. Pretty cool. So yeah.
I think they're setting up here.
Yeah. Looks like countdown will be coming out. Yep, countdown's going. All right. And Badronis is off.
Maybe.
Never mind. I was mistaken. My bad. I was close. Don't worry about it. We're going off soon. Yeah, I was not aware of the delay. I thought I saw it go super fast. I'm like, wow, this is amazing. Stream delay isn't bad, and then oops. Yeah, I think this will definitely be a very interesting match. I know a lot about the SMO players, Sean Hartman and Okra. Both very good, and that'll be a really fun race to see. Hopefully, I remember the last race I commentated. It was a bit annoying because it would have been a close SMO race if, as a team, it wasn't 6 minutes behind. So hopefully we don't see that here.
Interesting that Badronis is playing on Japanese, which is actually slower for 70 star.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't think it's that much of a difference.
It's like 2 seconds, I want to say. It's nothing major.
Yeah.
But yeah, I looked at the 64 PBs. They're fairly close. I believe the SMS PBs are also very close, and the SMO PBs are also very close. This will be a very, very interesting race as we get started off in a very low polygon Super Mario 64, although it is Super Mario 64.
Yeah. Both runners getting Lakitu skip. Good start.
Yeah, very nicely done. Doing Bob on Battlefield. I don't believe Island Hop will be seen being a race. I'd be very surprised. Yeah, both setting up to go to the chain shot.
Ledge grab.
One clip.
Oh.
Nicely done. That should be fine. Yep.
Yeah. Good. And then this one should also be fine. Yeah.
No mess ups. Good. So yeah, I believe.
Really, the only difference is from the Japanese text.
Yeah.
But that'll change later on.
Is Japanese faster for the start? Or no? I don't think it is. I don't know.
I think
like
it's really
better
just
equipped.
the text.
Yeah. Both doing slide. Yep, both are fine. There you go.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
So both runners now going into the terrible place that is Womp's Fortress. Every runner of this game knows the pain that this level puts you through.
Yeah, Womp's a lot of stuff just sort of compacted into a level. Thankfully, it's early on, so it's not the worst. Yeah, Vadronis will be starting out with 100 coin. Just to get it over with. Ruby's starting off with cannon list. Yeah. Texture setup.
Texture setup? I actually don't know if that's... Yeah, okay. I don't know what to look out for texture setup, but it looks cool.
I know the rough position. I generally assume.
So far, solid 100 coin.
Yeah.
Kind of going fast, not gonna lie. I think Irby's doing Owlus? Yeah.
I think that's fine.
Nope.
Oh no.
The sad...
I think that's
good.
Fine.
Alright. Meanwhile, insane 100 coin. That was a good 100 coin.
Really clean, didn't notice many mistakes. Epic.
Yeah,
it's like a
Owlus
long
is just
start.
that one. It's just that one trick that doesn't always go too well.
Yeah, it can just kind of screw you over whenever it feels like it. David Drownus, I believe, going up to Owlus, potentially, yep. Looks good, nicely done. Very good so far from Vadronis. Clean 100, clean Owlus. Really good to see. Oh, Kirby's getting hit. That's unfortunate. Just getting knocked all the way down there. It can be annoying to back up. Vadronis also going for texture setup. Nicely done. Very clean so far. Yeah, Kirby's having to figure his way out around here. Able to do it fine. Probably the best backup he could have done in that situation. It was just kind of unfortunate falling that far down.
Yeah. Yeah, Gerbies has to get the box here because there's only 10 coins here, and he had 89.
That's unfortunate. Pretty rough 100, but don't blame him. There's still plenty left in the run.
Oh, the dropped A input from Vadronis.
Yeah, that still can just screw you over sometimes. Overall, very solid Vadronis. Very solid Womps from Vadronis.
Yeah.
You love to see it.
613. Assuming Womps. Actually, yeah, because, yeah. Wait, never mind. I lied.
They're both doing Womp sign.
I lied.
Top of the fortress, yeah, really good Womp's Fortress.
Yeah.
Vadronis, only a slight mistake on the ramp. Everything else was clean. Here he is also doing King Womp, or just the Womp King, something like that. Big stone guy at top. There you go. Hasn't had the best start, but plenty to catch up. Definitely not out of the race.
Oh, yeah.
This game is one, at least early on, you might see these large differences, especially depending on mistakes. But then later on, it can sort of just small mistakes can add up over time, or just one player simply plays better. We'll have to see.
Now for the hardest stage in the game, Wing Cap. You just kind of fly and get the coins. It's pretty... Once you know how to do it, but it's pretty easy.
Yeah, pretty chill.
Learning it, though, but learning it can be very difficult.
Well, yeah, the flying mechanics in this game aren't always the most intuitive. Very good, though. Ruby's also... Not much you can mess up in the slide, so nicely done.
Alright, now Dark World. Now this stage, this is where a lot of stuff can happen.
Yeah, deaths can just cost you a lot of time, and it's... I'd argue the ability to die is possessed through the entire level. Just one wrong misstep, and you're off. Good start though. Ruby's also excellent wing cap reds.
Bit of a shaky line, but other than that, the reds have been going fine.
Yeah.
Still mid this cycle.
Early kick. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, good reds.
You love to see it.
That's definitely a good relief, especially in a race.
Yeah, just getting the stage over with. Bowser one, not too complicated. Just grab the tail, throw, profit. Like that. Yeah, Badrona so far has been playing really well. Ruby's so far really good Dark World. Should still be good on the cycle. Oh, isn't.
Chose to wait it out. I thought that would have worked, but I'm not sure.
Maybe it was scared about being, like, missing it a little bit. Yeah, sub to Dark World's really good. And yeah, we're going to Bob on Battlefield one more time, just getting the island starred. We could have gotten it before, but that trick is really hard, and I don't blame anyone for not doing it, so we end up going a second time, doing a much easier strat, although there is still some technicality to it. Looks good. Nicely done.
Flying through the stage, literally.
Gerby's very good Dark World as well. Played it a bit safe on that cycle, but it is a race. You don't want to die at the very end of Dark World. I was probably just concerned about dying. Don't blame him.
Now on to CCM. This stage, it's not the most difficult stage, but it can have some mess-ups.
Yeah, things can go wrong, but it's not like... I don't know. It's not the hardest, or it's... Yeah.
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 The backflip wall kicks, that should work, yeah.
That's good, yeah. Nicely done. Maybe sky jump. Yeah, that works as well. Nicely done. We're going into the slide and going to skip basically all of it. Nicely done.
Basically.
Yeah, see the ending a little bit, but you know, oh well. So yeah, Gerby's now entering CCM. I believe also looks to be setting up for the backflip wall kick. Nicely done.
Now I believe we're doing 100 coin on Bedronis' side.
Yep.
Yeah, the only scary thing about the star is probably the end,
Yeah.
or just the entirety of the slide not messing up.
Yeah. There's a fair amount of pressure. Obviously, it's definitely not the hardest thing. It's just, you know, messing it up. It's costly, and it's not a fun mistake when you make it. Yeah, and also did get the safety red, however did not get any of the blues, which makes sense. I believe you can only miss 3 coins then. So far looks fine though. Yeah, perfect. You need 85,
Yeah.
so then you can long jump over.
85 is basically the perfect amount.
Yeah.
It's not too far away, but it still works to get the star.
Yeah. Gerby is, yeah, also getting the safety red. And clean 100 from Bedronis. Really good
So
run
both
from
runners, yeah, both runners playing really solidly.
Yeah, Bedronis just got the penguin left, I
Oh.
believe. Oh,
The penguin does not want to be captured. Respectable.
yeah, respectable. And yeah, Gerby's as well should be perfectly fine on coins. Yeah. Good 100 from both. BBH time. 2 stars, very quick ones. Nothing too much to say. And yeah, Gerby's just has the penguin left. Very nice CCM in general from Gerby's.
And that's one of the stars. Pretty simple. I guess the only bad part about that star is falling down the mansion somehow.
Yeah, that's an infuriating mistake, but didn't happen, which is very good.
And now going into the next star, even shorter than the last one. Gerby's having trouble killing the boo.
Yeah, kick him goes away. It's like unfortunate.
Oh,
Ooh.
weird camera from.
I want to say that was unintentional. Just accidentally hitting R or whatever he has it bound to.
Oh, missed dive from Gerby's onto the thing. Quick backup though.
Yeah. A lot of the movement here. Plenty of backups. It's just, you can bleed time fairly easily.
Oh.
Looks good, I think.
I think so.
Nice.
Let's see how Mips is.
Nice.
Looks good. Mips there isn't really that hard.
Yeah. Just get the sort of first grab there, and you'll be fine. Backflip into the star, losing a bit of time.
The swag strats.
The swag strats. No, the real swag is getting Mips to SSL and bringing them with you.
That's a 2-player run. Setting up for pillarless. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Pillarless. Not being friendly there.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of sick.
Yeah, just going for Talon. Bird should be, like, right around here. Yeah.
Yeah. Pillarless, a very hard trick in SSL.
Yeah.
Basically just like the extreme version of bomb clip.
Yeah. Oh, Gerby's messing up Mips. Yeah, just gonna have to corner him in SSL. Good backup, though. Madronas. I want to say that angle's fine, maybe? Yeah, nicely done. Second try. Not bad.
Oh, falling
no.
down the pyramid.
Yeah.
For anyone that doesn't know, it's harder to fall than to actually stay on the platform. So it's always funny to see that.
Gerby is interesting position.
Is that angle gonna work?
I don't know. I'm not good at gauging angles and might.
Okay.
Nicely done. So yeah, first try we'll be saving a bit of time.
First try and not falling.
Yeah.
Saving time on bad runners.
Yeah, we'll be seeing wing cap pulled out just for rolling log. Very simple to get. Easy.
So next we have reds. Another very easy star. There's some easy stars in this stage, but the rest have moderate to severe difficulty.
Yeah. Oh, going under the star. Good catch though.
Now Gerby's going into LLL. Oh.
Good volcano movement. Nicely done. We'll be
Big
seeing
gamer.
lava boost.
I actually didn't think that was gonna work, if I'm gonna be honest. But nicely done.
Yeah, I mean, you got a splice to one. Whatever works.
Yeah.
If it works, it works.
We're gonna need a splice counter.
Oh, God. Yeah, Gerby's very simple reds. Nicely done.
Oh, messing up the triple jump. That's not that bad.
Yeah, unfortunately didn't make the splice very believable. Everyone was able to notice it, but you know, worth a shot. Gerby's entering. No idea if we'll see a lava boost. I sort of am hyped to see it. We do see it, and
That should work, yeah. Oh, the swag. Okay, missing. To be fair, that backup to missing the star was nice.
Yeah. Very quick bully kill.
Drive by on the bully real quick.
Ooh.
Oh, the splice once again. What is that, like 5 now?
Yeah, we're at a fairly interesting number. Yeah, so far, fairly good LLs from both. A few hiccups here and there, but can't expect perfection.
Good ground pound on the bullies, and yeah,
Gone.
good LLL.
DDD now for Bedronis. Not the most complicated stage in the world. Just don't miss your swims, you'll be fine.
Yeah, the hardest part is lag reductions.
Yeah.
Assuming this is on console?
I don't know, because I saw occasionally for Bedronis I would see like a mouse, but I don't know if that's just how they're capturing gameplay or it's just emulator. Both
Both
are on
on
console. Alright,
console.
yeah, so both will have to do lag reduction because the person who made the ship super detailed did not coordinate with the person who was like, wait, our console can run this. So.
Oh, messing up the ground pound strat from Gerby's. Good backup, though.
Yeah. Solid backup.
There has been worse backups.
Yeah.
So yeah, now doing the chest. Very good. It's actually surprising how somewhat difficult it is to do that star quickly.
Yeah, the chest hitboxes are interesting. The hitboxes in DDD in general are bad. Manta. Chests.
Yeah.
But you get used to them after a while, so. Yeah, we will see the lag reduction here going into the part with the ship. So camera will be a bit interesting, I believe. Yeah. So your game isn't a PowerPoint presentation. It's very useful.
It still somewhat dies once you, even with the lag reductions, but
Yeah, there it is.
a lot better than what it could be.
Yeah. Derby's good chest.
In a mandatory. So if you don't get these first 5 circles, the hitboxes after that are just really bad, and it's pure pain to mess it up, but clean from Bedrun.
Yeah. You'd think missing like the initial in there wouldn't be that bad, but the hitboxes can just tear you apart. So yeah, good DDD heading on to Fire Sea. I'd argue it's easier than Dark World, or at least not as costly when you mess up, but shouldn't be any major mistakes, hopefully. Famous last words. There was having a bit of trouble getting on the ship. Fine though.
Oh,
Oh.
Commentator's Curse. Potentially messing up the cycle.
Yeah, that would be unfortunate to see, but yeah, that cycle. Yeah, gonna have to
Mario
wait
losing
sure.
momentum.
Looking good so far, other than that slight mishap. Nice it on. Yeah, Skirby's now entered Fire Sea. The lead hasn't actually changed that much out of Womps, which I guess it goes to show the consistency of these players.
This just proves that Japanese isn't... Oh, firsty off of the thing.
Oh, no.
But as I was saying, Japanese is in fact faster for 70 star, can confirm.
Yeah, it is now confirmed. Punching. There
Oh.
you go.
The swag wall kicks. Kirby's also not making quite the correct cycle.
Yeah, both screwing up the cycles a little bit. Quite unfortunate. You have to play really well in the beginning to get those cycles.
Yeah.
Just sort of how it is. Yeah, but Jonas, upstairs. Here we go.
Gotta splice the upstairs.
Yeah.
It is the hardest part of the run. Oh, bit of sketchy movement from Gerby's.
Yeah, just trying not to fall.
Falling there can be a lot worse than any cycle.
Yes. Backups are limited.
Possible, but limited.
Yeah.
Oh, the double kick strat.
Fancy.
Gotta love it. Almost hitting the diamond. That would not be very fancy.
Yeah. Just you lose the ability to stand on the ground. Yeah, so far, decent 100s. As Gerby's now finishing up Fire Seed. About to head into upstairs as well.
Getting the side flip.
Interesting choice of splice location.
These last 9 coins, very difficult.
Yeah.
Cool but sketchy strat there. Oh, hitting the diamond. Is that... He might need...
gonna be interesting. Yeah, might need to
Nah,
swim
he's
a little
fine.
bit.
He's fine. Oh wait, no, never mind.
Yeah, I gotta have to swim to the
No
side.
longer fine.
That's why you want to avoid hitting those diamonds.
Oh, please do not miss a blue. Okay.
Missing a blue there dooms you. I don't even know if there's a good backup if you miss a blue.
I think you just need to get every other coin in the stage possible.
Simple. We'll be doing the wall kicks up, but should be good. Nicely done.
Fun strat. It is very fun. Not fun when you mess it up, though. But for these guys, it's probably not that often.
Yeah. We'll be seeing top of the town. First time we actually go into the middle. Gerby's falling. Uh-oh. It's not the biggest deal if he misses these 2 coins, but because there are backups, but it would be quite unfortunate.
Oop.
And able to get both of them. Almost fell off again. That would have been really unfortunate.
Is that gonna... Okay, that kind of scared me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was a bit close. Nicely done, though.
Now just the warp star and out of Wet Dry World. This is probably like my favorite stage. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, it's a fun stage. It's my favorite when I was learning the game. It might not be my favorite now, but it's up there. Yeah, we will see THI. Only 3 stars that we'll get from this stage. And we will see another secret. Secrets can be a bit tricky, but should be fine.
Especially this fast route.
Yeah.
It looks really cool when it's done successfully, but doing it successfully is the difficult part.
Yeah.
Not getting the mountain clip. That's probably the worst part about the route, is getting that clip. It can
Very
be
decent
difficult.
backup, though. So, nicely done overall. Yeah, Gerby is also getting box. I believe has 1 more star after this.
That fireball might hit. Okay, that was close.
Yeah. It's not the biggest deal if you fall, you just gotta go to the warp again, but it's not your favorite.
In the clip here, very, very poggers.
Nicely done. And Gerby's top of the town, nice and easy. And yeah, 1 more star from Medronis, and we will be going to TTM.
The Piranha Plant Star, nothing too bad.
Yeah.
Very cool strat there. I appreciate the wall kick.
Gerby's also going for this faster route. I don't
Did
think
that secret? Did it grab
Yeah.
that secret?
Did it? It did.
It
Okay,
did.
I did not see it. Okay.
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't see the 3.
Yeah,
Also not
missing
getting
that,
the clip.
but both had very good backups. Yeah, Jeremy's 2 more, I believe. Yeah, 2 more THI as Vadronis just entering TCM. Bit of an interesting mountain clip, but able to get it done. Ooh, not getting the
Nothing
triple,
up
just
to
opting to
triple.
kick up.
Ruby's not going for the clip.
Ooh, having to wall jump again. Nicely done. Yeah, so Vadronis still very much in the lead, however, Tippy remains. Run isn't over until Tippy is over.
And 2 other games. So.
And 2 other games, yes.
One of them with a lot of RNG that can basically make this lead different alone.
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting. That's gonna be an interesting match. Yeah, solid TTM so far from Vadronis. Derby's now finishing up THI. Good red so far from Vadronis. Oh, missing one, having to jump back down. And having to pull up, do a ledge grab up. That's unfortunate.
Oh.
Bit of a rough.
Oh, missing the side flip.
Bit
There
of a
we
rough
go.
TTM. You hate to see it, but able to get it done in the end. Oh.
Twice.
Another one.
I think we're on like 7 now. Or no, like probably like 11.
Yeah, it
If
is
we're going with
this many splices, but you know.
If we're going with JJ's splice logic, I don't think he's splicing frequently enough.
Yeah, amount of times the Loco is choked 120. I feel like there should be a bit more in here. Maybe it got a bit sloppy both in making the splices look good and also the amount of splices.
And then we might see a lot. Oh, listening to the commentators.
Realize I should maybe throw a few more in there. Yeah, opting not to do breezeless. Can't blame him. Breezeless is very difficult.
Okay, actually listening to the commentators.
Oh man.
Sorry, Team Dog. We're kind of making it a bit rough on you guys.
Yeah. Kirby's. Oh. The few hiccups, but still pretty good reds.
Was that a punch? Oh, another one. Lots of splices going on. Very interesting.
Oh my. Kirby's setting up for the box.
Missing the box. Missing the box twice.
Well, it is a small box. Can't blame him at all. And yeah, Vadronis finishing up. Is it just me where the audio is completely breaking, or is that?
No, it happens for me too.
Okay. So interesting with the splices and the corrupt audio.
Also, splicing the easiest star. A very interesting play. Saving the frames where the frames count.
Kirby's now entering SL. Vadronis one more star from SL. the easy one. Rematch. I don't even know if it's rematch. Could just be a different bully. And he's already dead. It's quite unfortunate. Not much of a fight.
I mean, it doesn't have arms, so it can't give much of a fight.
You make a good point. Lack of arms certainly definitive in who would win this.
So yeah, Beneder's done with the stage. I don't know why I just blanked out there.
Done with Snowman's Land.
That one.
We'll be entering the basement to get Mips again. Mips found another star and has come back to give it to us. How nice.
Oh, Gerby's falling down.
Yeah.
Gotta kick up the slope. Oh, missing the dive. Bonking.
Yeah, this is annoying to back up. We're able to get it in the end.
Talking to Toad. Giving you the star.
How nice.
Yeah, after HMC, there is Tippy, which honestly could change this entire lead.
Oh, absolutely. Tippy is a very hard set of stages.
It's not very likely, but
It's possible.
it can happen.
And yeah, although if Bedronis is able to keep the lead, Team Fun will definitely be pretty comfortable going into SMS. But SMS is SMS.
Yeah.
So you never know. Kirby's clean fight as well. Yeah, just grabbing. We'll be grabbing 4 stars in HMC, just the 4 quickest that we're able to obtain. Hitting the dive, nicely done.
The ones that have tried to get that switch, it kind of just feels like RNG if that switch is going to work or not, so
Well,
very
yeah.
good.
The switch can just be a bitch. I had a setup there, I went with it. Anyways, yeah. Got the 2 from that little lower area. Just going to be getting the 2 in the sort of center room with the giant pit. It does instantly kill you if you happen to fall in the center. Won't be seeing that though, presumably. And yeah, nice upper one. Yeah, Groovy's now entering HMC, so a whole HMC ahead, more or less. Which, comfortable lead into Tippy. But it is his game to throw, so we will see. Ooh, nice triple jump box. And Gerby's. Yeah, exiting Tippy, or entering HMC to then exit to then enter Tippy.
This is where stuff gets real.
Yeah, where things make it interesting. Just gotta bleed everyone's ears first, and then we'll be off. Kirby's also getting the dive switch. Punching a little bit, getting in a fight with a ghost.
Getting the triple jump dive.
That was aggressive from Adronis doing the ground pound into Rainbow Ride.
Let's see. Oh.
I can do the bounds. Should be good. Not on the woods just yet, but hard part's over. Nicely done.
I was kind of scared because I didn't see a side flip, and I thought that you had to do a side flip, but that's okay. Overall, pretty good start. That's probably the hardest start in the stage.
Yeah.
So.
Lackadoo bounce can be quite tricky. Interesting to see the Mario cam there. Could just be personal preference, aligning the camera exactly how I want it. Doing reds. Very nice. Yeah, nicely done.
Very good.
Clean reds.
Kirby's now also entering the gauntlet. That is Tippy. After this exit stage.
After the short intermission. Alright, intermission over. Let's go to Tippy. Run so far hitting all of those triple jumps very clean. Ooh.
Also
Yeah, don't want to fall to your death there. Those platforms can be a bit tricky. So can those triangles, but the star is named Tricky Triangles. It's apt.
so far very good.
Yeah. Kirby is also going for Lakitu bounce. Oh, barely missing it. You hate to see it.
Insider information that Badronis is on PB pace.
Ooh.
What did you say their PB was again?
50 something. And apparently
Oh.
49 BPG. Ooh.
So this could be the run of their life and I am commentating it. What an honor.
What an honor.
Let's just see how Tippy goes.
Yeah.
Starting off with 100 coins. Very smart.
Yeah. Arguably the hardest one. Just want to get it over with. Kirby's getting Lakitu bounce second try. Not bad.
Doing the kick strat as well. Very clean 100 coin.
Oh.
Except
The
for
commentator's curse right at the end there, but not the most costly mistake.
it could be a lot worse.
It could be a lot worse, yeah. Oh,
Oh.
As we speak, commentator's curse strikes again.
So sorry.
But other than those two slight mishaps, very clean 100. Yeah, Kirby is also...
Didn't
Other
even
than that,
splice
like-
the TTC.
Well, I mean, you're on PB pace, you know. Gotta get a few in there.
You ever think that the splices are the reason why you're on PB pace?
Maybe. In all seriousness, I hope there's a local recording. Yeah. Kirby's having a slight mishap on the hand. I believe that'll make the cycle just kind of a mess. Yeah. Gonna have to wait. Going
Doing
for
good on the
triple.
flippers.
Nicely done.
Oh, diving over the star could potentially lead to death. But got it.
And yeah, going for like all the moving, but also PB pace. Again, pulling out when you can. This moving platform triple jump can be a bit tricky.
Pretty sure that's the final flippers. I think they only do 3. There might be 4.
I'm pretty sure we both do stationary on the off time we do run, so. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, going for stationary here. You can choose whether to have it be fast or stationary. Stationary is obviously a lot safer.
No.
Oh no.
This triple jump is not fun, but gets it.
A bit tight, yeah.
Oh. The side flip.
Can't blame him. Nerves probably very present.
Oh, grabbing the star
Slightly
is a bit
rough.
of a trouble. Okay, so insider of a 4949 BPT into bits.
Doge seeing into the future, aka the future from our point of view.
Yes.
Oh, Nervy's almost missing a coin there. Able to get it though.
Oh, it's just red coins and then Toad and then going into...
Yeah, Toad, then bits.
Yeah,
and then
bits.
2 more games, but mostly bits.
Yeah. Bits is more important
Gerby's
than
now
anything.
realizing that splicing is allowed, taking a very quick splice there to get the to get the jumps up. Nicely done.
Almost got away with it as I did not see it.
Almost got away with it.
The main RNG is hoping the commentators don't catch your splice.
Yeah, that's the real RNG, whether you can get away with it or not.
Alright, going into bits for Badgeronis.
Yeah.
This
no
is a
bits
scary
close.
stage with nerves.
Yeah. Gonna be pretty scary, but we will see. Obviously, presumably practice the stage a lot.
Or triple jump dive? Good. Oh, the sick dive. Oh, messing up the triple jump. That is okay.
Doge, don't spoil it.
Yeah, I'm not even looking at chat because I'm scared that... Oh, not going for the triple jump. Or the... whatever, the one sides.
Yeah, probably just wants to play it a bit safe. Good hand from Derby's. Derby's not too far off, especially with Bedronis being on PB pace.
Yeah. Alright. Has
I
to
don't
get
know, is
nearly
it?
perfect throws.
I don't... How long do optimal throws take? I don't know.
I think they're like 40.
I don't know then. We'll see. Good first throw. Decent
That's a
regrab.
miss.
Oh, no.
That is sad.
Yeah, I think that's PB dead. That's unfortunate.
That is very sad. The gauntlet, that is Bowser himself. That's a hit. That is
Second.
2. And that is 3.
God,
GG.
that's... It might... I think it's... Is it still a PB?
Oh, got a splice. Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
no. Was it a PB?
What was the
Yeah.
time?
We
Alright.
can scan. Anyway,
So-
SMS time.
Yeah, here we have the gauntlet of cutscenes. Very difficult.
Yeah, oh boy, I can't wait. I can't wait to hear the lore, dude. God, I'm so excited. But yeah, we will see just see Gerby's finishing up 64. Yeah, as we try to get the stream set up for Sunshine. Well, I'm going to see if I can figure out if it was indeed a personal best. I do not know.
I was
if
trying to check, but I didn't find it.
Yeah.
Anyways, Kirby's going into bits. Around like 52 pace, maybe low 53.
Yeah. Really solid run. Oh,
okay.
As I speak,
Commentator's curse.
it is a PB. Yeah, I was thinking.
No longer 52
GGs.
pace.
As
Or
I was saying.
can still
Over-
53.
Overall, a decent run, considering PB. It was just that Bedronis played out of his mind.
Not going for the triple jump dive.
Yeah, I
And
don't.
respect it after that.
I respect. Yeah, I respect. Just opting not to even bother. Yeah, no hacked file or peach file or any cutscene skip file. So we do have to see the lore. It is sort of interesting lore, depending on your perspective and opinion.
A lore that we cannot hear and or see or read unless you can read Japanese.
Oh, what, you're telling me you can't read Japanese?
No.
No. Damn, I was hoping you could. 'Cause I can't.
Maybe Despin can, joining us in the commentary booth.
Whoa.
How's it going, guys?
Going swell. How about you?
I was doing really good. I got a nice nap this afternoon after my match this morning at crisp 8 in the morning, so that was fun. Yeah, great SM64 race here.
Yeah.
That was super sick. But yeah, we definitely are in cutscene land for SMS, so...
Yeah.
Oh, nice. And Jerby's finishes as
We
well.
can now hear the lore, thank goodness.
But yeah, I guess I could talk a little bit about Airstrip. We'll see what strat JJ goes for here. You can do a little strat to save time for unlocking the plant, where basically you want to spray it from really far away and water slide into it. It looks like JJ got it just fine there, so saves a couple frames here or there. Pretty optimal. But yeah, nothing else too much for Airstrip. The plant, you are pretty restricted in how fast you can do it, so that is it. Yeah, I guess I can, since we're just in cutscene land here, I can talk about our two runners. This is a really, really good matchup. JJ having third place on the 90% leaderboard with a 1:14.08. Super sick player. You know, that was the world record earlier last year. Just amazingly consistent player when it comes to high-level strats. And Dobby over there for Team Dog, really great player as well. His PB is a 1:15.24. It looks like he's going for 1:14 himself. I expect he'll get it sometime this year as well. Really great player as well. So, I mean, I'm expecting a super sick match here.
Yeah, both very close, and yeah, I think it'll be very interesting to just see how the teams do in general, especially after the SM64 race. Get that over with. It'll mostly come down to SMS being nice, and then seeing how the SMO players play.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, and I mean, even with JJ having a decent lead and, you know, kind of expected to be the winner, you know, SMS can still be SMS. There's some random elements that can play a wrench in your run, and just it's a difficult game. There's potential big time losses for failing certain strats in a lot of levels, and so pretty similar to SM64 in that way.
Yeah.
Quick thing to go over here, we are actually seeing two different versions of the game here. JJ is running the Japanese 1.0 version, whereas Dobby is running the PAL version. He actually has the PAL world record. Nobody's gotten a faster time on PAL, but PAL, I think the estimate is PAL loses about 5 seconds to Japanese. Very competitive version. It's not that much slower at all. PAL on average has slower Delfino Plaza loads by about half a second or something like that, and so we load into Delfino Plaza a lot, so that's going to lose a little time. But the Italian text, apparently the translators were sleeping on the job, because there's just way less text in the Italian version. It's just a lot less text. That and a couple other differences, like you'll see Serena 6, the goop cleaning requirement on that level is a lot nicer on the PAL version. And the US version, but nobody runs US at high level anyway. So that's a thing, and a couple little glitch differences here and there as far as what they're able to go for, but really minor differences overall. Really, the version shouldn't play too much into this.
Yeah, it'll mostly be about who shows up and who plays well.
For sure.
Who has a better roll of the dice in some cases.
Yeah, you know, I'd owe most of the differences in times to gameplay rather than RNG. A lot of people like to talk about the RNG in this round, and, you know, just say the whole game's RNG, but, you know, it's
not
more than SM64, but I wouldn't say it's that much personally as a runner myself. I always feel that I can do better, and that,
it's not crazy.
You know,
it's just, it can happen.
Oh yeah, for sure. You can definitely get into Serena Beach, and there's two big RNG shines, and, you know, you can be on PB pace, and then suddenly you can be like 20 seconds behind. So it can definitely happen.
Why people happy?
Also
flexing the 33 114 count. Let's see if this can be 34.
Oh wow,
quite a lot.
Yeah, this dude crank. I don't know if anyone has more 114s than JJ. He is, like I said, insanely consistent at a top level. So we're finally out of cutscene health for JJ. We're going to see the scumbag movement here. Saves quite little and is quite difficult.
Oh,
little scuffed, but that is all right. We call it scumbag because You know, it's kind of a try hard strat.
Yeah.
They're just going to clean the plant up as usual here. If there's any Italians in chat, they can see what's going on, you know, on Dobby's side there. Thanks to the subtitles.
Yeah. Get to understand more of the lore.
And so JJ's going through the last like long cutscene of the run. From here, it's pretty pretty chill. Just a little bit of downtime between each shine, but largely done with cutscenes after this. And so JJ is going to be attempting to go for a quick kill on Shadow Mario here. Basically, in this game, the backflip input does a shotgun type spray, which we call spam spray. You saw it a little bit there, but we can use that to very quickly put a lot of water into Shadow Mario. And if it's perfectly placed, he will basically drop on the spot and run completely out of HP. And so JJ got a mostly clean quick kill there. Shadow Mario just walked a couple steps, and so very good.
Yeah. And now we enter our first stage, Bianco Hills.
Yeah, Bianco Hills is a pretty nice level here. And so this is the first of 3 instances where we're going to be skipping shines. Obviously in SM64, your progression is based on star count. But in this game, it's really just you have to complete the 7th episode of every level. And so
Yeah. Regardless of how you get there, just complete episode 7 and you're good.
Exactly. And so in this case, the developers just kind of left this in. This was intended. You can just kind of go up to the Bianco 2 shine here and ignore the episode 1 shine. Very cool Y-turn windmill wall kicks from JJ there. That's a hard strat.
Insanely quick.
Yeah. Basically, you have to get a really good spin jump there after you grab the ledge to ensure that you get wall slide momentum. Mario will not wall slide unless you're moving towards the wall fast enough. And so if you get a bad spin jump, you will just kind of be spinning in the air and you'll not be wall sliding, but very, very cool strat there from JJ. And Dobby is just leaving cutscenes hell himself here.
Now gets to play the game.
Yeah, on JJ's side, a little more about the spam sprays. Spam sprays are very, very good at putting out a lot of water, and so can quickly take out PD here.
We got a quick splice on Dobby's side.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, hopefully comes back soon.
Yeah, JJ having a little bit of frame drop issues. I'm not entirely sure what's going on there.
Yeah, hopefully we can get it all fixed.
Could just be ISP being wonky.
Yeah. And we are getting insider information from Doge that Okra just PB'd. So that'll be interesting.
Whose team is Okra on?
Team Dog.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
Team Dog.
Does that put Okra's PB ahead of, I forgot who the other...
Okra's
SML player.
always been ahead of Sean, but it's nothing crazy. But being on
Gotcha.
off the back of a PB, you know, you can be fired up, ready to go. So
Yeah, that's great.
we'll see.
Dobby with a clean quick kill there. That was great.
Yeah, we'll see then.
And JJ's moving into the first secret level. Got a number of these levels throughout the game where you are floodless, so kind of no safety nets as far as what movement you gotta do.
Yeah.
But Bianco 3 is very simple. I expect he'll be going for the normal triple jump movement, just for consistency. There is a try-hard strat where you jump dive at the start, and it saves about 0.3 probably. So
Nice.
probably not worth it in this race.
Yeah. The other thing is with a lot of these secrets, it's more or less just you can do flashy movement, but there is a lot of added risk compared with if you have flood.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
It can get interesting.
I did not mention, but in the first level here, as you see with Dobby, that spider that we bounce off of to get up here, it's kind of random where the spider starts. Little trouble there. It's kind of random where the spider starts, but you can manipulate where it goes a little bit later. But good spiders for both of them, I think. Dobby doing some backup wall jumps, not too bad.
Yeah, messed up a little bit there, but still able to get it done.
Yeah. Once those windmills blades start moving, it's kind of hard to back it up in certain cases, so just nice to make it up there at some point. JJ's setting up for... Yeah, sorry. JJ's setting up for travel skip here. He's going to get the last hit on this blooper. He gets it, slide over to Bianco, and the game is going to freak out as it tries to put Mario right in front of Rico Harbor, but we're entering Bianco at the same time, so that just kind of overrides the placement Mario had there.
Yeah.
Saves about 10 seconds. And JJ's entering probably one of my favorite levels, one of the more fun IL levels to play and kind of grind out frame improvements and just really practice good movement. Just really fun level overall.
Looks good so far. Very clean.
Very nice, yeah. What you saw just there was a glitchy wall kick. SM64 has one, but it's less used for RTA. Oh, very sick momentum spin there. That's tricky. Basically, by going into the first-person mode, a little spooky, by going into the first-person mode right before you initiate a wall kick, wall kicks are obviously supposed to kick Mario away from the wall, but the first-person mode will just kind of override your momentum and send you forward instead. So it's got some niche uses here and there, and overall pretty useful tech.
Yeah.
And JJ here's going to enter the fun early game hell level where we pray for a good pattern from PD Piranha here. PD will move around the level, and there are 744 different patterns that PD can give you. Fortunately, he cannot give you an infinite pattern. That would be very awful. But average time loss is about 15 seconds. Usually isn't too much worse than that.
Yeah.
In addition to being random where he goes, there's like a 60 or so % chance that he will throw a tornado first thing when you're trying to attack him, and that wastes about 2.5 seconds on its own. So we hope to see a decent pattern and no tornadoes. This starting spot's actually really good here. This is the first spot for the second fastest pattern that you can get, and there's like a 1 in 32 chance that you'll get the second fastest pattern actually. So it's like relatively common as opposed to a lot of the patterns. And the second fastest pattern is very good, so.
Blue collecting hunt as well. Sort of waiting for cycle.
I think JJ does this a lot in our weekly any percent races. He tries to see how many blue coins he can get during just a regular any percent run, so.
That's amazing.
Fun to see that coming out here. PD's a level where if you're going for blue coins, like in 120 shines, then you collect a lot of these while you're waiting for PD to kind of run around and do his thing, so I'm sure he's used to doing that. But probably not collecting too many blue coins.
Yeah.
And that is the second fastest pattern. He did the full second faster there, so that's very nice luck for JJ there.
Fortunately, 2 tornadoes.
Yeah, it's fairly average. But very nice. Dobby's doing his Bianco for a much more interesting level. Nice momentum spin there. I can explain momentum spin. So when Mario dives onto a ramp and then rolls out, he's going to conserve his rollout speed. And you just saw another momentum spin there. So basically, by combining the fact that Mario can roll out onto a slope and carry a lot of speed, you can also jump and keep a lot of that speed. The final thing you do is you do a spin input so that you get all that speed with a spin jump. And spin jumps have way less gravity, and so you're going to go really far. So that's what we call a momentum spin. Very useful tech. And this is a really good paced run from JJ. I didn't actually catch his Bianco exit because I wasn't paying attention, but I just noticed he's less than 17 minutes fighting the plate here, so that's quite fast.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody in chat caught the Bianco exit, but not a big deal.
Very nice one, buddy.
And yeah, so I can explain the route a little bit. I kind of forgot, but like I said, we're trying to beat Shadow Mario in every world. That's episode 7. Occasionally, different events will open up on Delfino Plaza, and so rather than finish Bianco and sit through this cutscene where this plant wants us to go and fight it, we just go ahead and do Gelato now so that the cutscene doesn't play too much.
Yeah.
And we're going to do our next and biggest shine skip here, Gelato Beach skip. You've probably seen it. Just going to be curious. Yeah, just going to be curious how JJ handles the fruit here. It looks like he's going for the spam spray. Oh no, just kind of variation on the fruit, the tree throw dive. It's a lot more consistent than spam spraying the fruit itself, which I prefer, so. Oh, very nice Gelato Beach skip. That's
good.
Yeah. So you'll notice he didn't walk up as far as you might see a lot of players do. We call that Yasi spot, the spot that he used there, named after a Japanese runner. The frame window for hovering is a lot tighter, and it's a lot different than regular GPS. Saves like a second. Very, very good strat.
And Dobby actually missing a bit of the spray there.
Ooh, unfortunate. Does it look like he's on second best pattern pace as well here? That'd be really sick. JJ looks like he's going to go for the pretty normal Shadow Mario kill here.
Yeah, second pass
Yep.
pattern. Nice.
Oh, that's very good. Nice to see PD playing along at the beginning of this run for both of these runners. That's great.
Yeah.
And JJ with a 1911 Gelato exit. That's very nice. Yeah. I have to imagine he's pretty happy with that. Oop. And the next thing we want to do, now that we're done with Gelato Beach, we're going to head up to Panda Village, which is intended to be the last level you play, but thanks to some first-person shenanigans and wall kicks, we're just able to get up here. And in fact, when you enter the pipe, normally there's supposed to be a little cutscene that kind of takes the camera into the pipe, but doing it this early actually skips that, which is a kind of little-known thing.
Yeah.
Very neat. Little bit of luck factor in this level. These fiery chomps here can take different paths, just kind of RNG dependent. The first two don't really matter too much. They're mostly just kind of one is more convenient than the other, but the last one can be like a 4 or 5 second time loss if it goes all the way around a little island here. So let's see what it gives for JJ. Gives him the good RNG. He's right there. He's going to clean it off with hover, and that's very nice.
Very speedy.
And doing the pause skips flood dialogue, I believe.
Yes, Flood will kind of keep his text box open, but if you pause, that goes away. Yep.
Skipping the lore.
He tells you, I think, to be kind to your pets or something like that.
Probably.
So, important advice, but very slow. I see Dobby enter Gelato Beach skip here as JJ is doing an auto-scroller. Very kind of the runners to be on, an interesting level and a not interesting level at the same time. Very much nice. So Dobby going to do a different variation of tree throw here, kind of the standard one. Liking that as well. And very nice. Yep, fruit rolled about where you want it to go. And yeah, if you didn't notice, they're throwing the coconut on the roof, which is a sort of newer strat as opposed to kind of the normal one where you sit it on the ground next to a pole. You'll see that in a lot of tutorials, but very clean from Dobby as well.
JJ just
Get going with
the movement.
Yes. I haven't learned this myself. I really should.
That's amazing.
But yeah,
Wonder
unlike
how
Koopa
much
the
time he
Quick,
practiced memorizing that.
I have no idea. But yeah, unlike Koopa the Quick, this guy doesn't actually speed up when you enter or when you finish the race. So just a little time to chill out.
Yeah.
Dobby going for Shadow Mario here, pretty standard. Yep, that looks great. He got a little faster rollout to Shadow Mario, I think. Like he was able to talk to him faster, I think. Very nice. That puts him at a 1927 exit, which is about that was like 17 behind JJ. I think a lot of that was kind of unfortunate windmill stuff on the first level, so but still really good run. JJ going through the goopy inferno here, just gonna damage boost right on through this lava goop that you're intended to go way all the way around. Ooh.
Nice.
Very cool box glitchy wall kick dive there. So talked about a glitchy wall kick, but that one throws a dive in the end, and it's a pretty tricky strat there. So very nice.
Good Pianta early from Dobby.
Oh, I didn't see. Very nice. Slight version difference on this level. On the Japanese version, you can actually clean these guys instantly with hover. For whatever reason, hover just depletes their HP bar instantly, but they fixed that in later versions, and so you'll see Dobby just have to spam spray them to clean them off fully, which isn't too bad.
Oh, it doesn't have to go.
Yeah, unfortunately, Dobby got the worst RNG here. And JJ, continuing to get carried by RNG, gets the best pattern for Pianta 4, which saves about 3 seconds over the worst. Now, it's kind of a meme. Back when JJ got the world record, it was very good RNG in the world record, so people memed about him being carried by RNG, but he's definitely not. You don't just get a 114.08 by being carried. I'm just going to say that.
Yeah.
But by grabbing the Chain Chomp's chain at a very specific time there, well, not super specific, he will just kind of immediately jump into the pool there and be cleaned.
Yeah. Very little effort that you have to do. Just gotta manip him into the right place and you're good.
Yeah, basically based on the 3 different patterns, you kind of take them a different way, and you hold onto the chain and actually hold forward, which, you know, there's no real indication that that does anything, but holding forward actually makes the Chain Chomp move faster as he's, like, enraged and running around. Really weird.
More you know.
Dobby's going for a speedrun here. He's not going to taunt Piantissimo.
Yeah.
Although he is
mind.
rapidly belly sliding up. I love doing that. But JJ doing the other thing here, you're intended to be using Yoshi to get into this secret level, but you can do a little clip out of bounds.
Oh.
Messing up the setup a little bit.
There we go.
Gonna grab the ledge, slide down, and hover right in. Very good once he got the clip.
Yeah.
What is he doing?
Oh.
I don't gotta read the lore, dude.
Anyone know Japanese?
Is this early cycle manip? I have heard that there is manip for early cycle, but I know it's not very fast. I don't know if that's it, though. I'm genuinely confused by that.
I'm hoping it was just the lore.
And no early cycle, so I really don't know what that was, actually.
The lore.
Yeah, I'm guessing if that manip worked, it would have been about maybe 7-8 seconds slower than regular early cycle, but still, you know, potentially worth it if it worked out. Yeah, I'm guessing the early cycle manip is not 100% consistent, so probably why I haven't seen it before. But not honestly the end of the world. Probably loses about 30 seconds on this shine from a unfortunate chucksters, but honestly not too bad.
Yeah.
I was so confused by that I missed Dobby's Pianta 3. I assume it went okay.
Yeah. Really nice it in.
Nice.
Somewhat synced.
Somewhat synced. Dobby gets the worst RNG for this level. Unfortunate. but just a couple seconds. JJ's moving into, again, one of the very fun IL levels here. And a level that's kind of confusing to look at PBs for because your PB is to where a higher time is better, and so it can be a little confusing, but yeah, basically going to abuse the shotgun spam spray here to clean off a lot of these guys really quickly. They cannot be cleaned immediately once they come out of the goop, and so we try to unlock them first and then come back to them. And the male Piantas, they have a longer animation getting up out of the goop, and so they're unable to be cleaned for a little while. It's looking like a really nice Panda 6 from JJ here. Going to do some grounded spam sprays. That's very difficult. Basically, when you do a spam spray on the ground, normally it's a backflip, but if you're frame perfect, then you just do a standing spam spray and you just kind of jump. Very nice Bianco 6 there. 216 is very close to like perfect RTA. Like a second off, so. That was a gold, my goodness. Very nice. Davi going to be heading into his Yoshi skip and praying for early cycle as well. He'd like to get that little advantage there. About a 10 to 20% chance that the Chucksters will give it to you, so we'd hope here. Hovers in, very nice. And we'll see if JJ goes for Shadow Mario Quick Kill here. No, just opts for the normal one. Quick Kill's not that much faster anyway.
And also pissing off the bees. As you do.
Ooh, unfortunate. That yellow Pianta, if he stops there, you cannot get to the end. But it doesn't look like it was going to be early cycle anyway, so not missing out on much.
Yeah. Not the end of the world.
JJ with like a 28 5x Pianta exit, so not bad at all. 28 Pianta is very, very good. Would have been like a 2x with early cycle, which is, you know, quite good.
We're gonna see the setup.
Oh yeah, not even explaining Honeyscape. You guys have seen it. You know what's up.
Yeah.
He's gonna die in the same frame as the cutscene, and oh, Davi!
Davi is dead. Oh,
Ugh.
that's unfortunate.
Possibly talked to the Chuckster a little early there, and didn't get quite the momentum he wanted. That's unfortunate.
Second chance to get early cycle. That's all.
Exactly.
On the bright side.
Ah, and this Chuckster stopped in a really bad place too. Okay, he's moving. You can make this jump with the Chuckster standing there, but it's stupidly tight for some reason. And no early, that's sad. Yeah, you saw JJ do a little cutscene skip there, kind of easy to miss. Basically, as you roll into the cutscene, you can use the exit area feature in the pause menu, and the game kind of just puts you in the next scenario. Only in this level. It doesn't work really anywhere else. But yeah, nice little time saver, and he will do it at the end of the fight. We're going to see him line up a pretty specific rocket here we call DM shot, and grab this second rocket. Just went a little high on his head. That first rocket's really weird to aim. Unfortunately, misses the last rocket re-grab. We wanted to see that last rocket grab a little sooner, but looks like he's going to get the 4 shots in pretty good time as well.
Yeah, that skip worked. Nice.
Yeah, the frame windows for exiting area are really generous, so not hard to do the cutscene skips at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dobby's going to enter his Piano 6 here. Hopefully that goes well. Where Mario's water goes is a little bit random when you do spam sprays, and so sometimes the Chucksters can, not the Chucksters, but the Pianos control you whether or not they want to unlock or not, so it can be a little frustrating, but yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen too much here. Once again, JJ is going to enter a pretty boring normal level while we're watching a more interesting level, so he's going to jump in the cannon here while the mole is in a certain animation where he just kind of doesn't have a hitbox, and so we just kind of move through the mole there.
Nice.
And the secret level is based on a cycle that you can't do any faster. Even tasks cannot do faster, and so just kind of line yourself up and finish it when you can. And Dobby with a not too bad piano 6 himself, got a 211. Not bad. I am curious to see if JJ is going to be opting for the save warp route. I know he's done it before, where basically at the end of Pinna Park, you put in a memory card, save, and do a soft reset to take you back to the title screen, and then you kind of continue with Bianco, Serena, and Noki instead of going to Rico Harbor in the mid-game like usual. And it's like a second or two time loss to do the route, but is more comfy for some people.
Yeah, because you have that save just in case you messed up something.
Mostly just order of preference for levels.
Okay.
JJ unfortunately missing the coin there. That happens so often in Pinna 3. He was setting up probably to do the Tash strat, really hard Pinna 3 strat, where you gotta get a really clean wall jump there to get the coin, but sometimes the wall jump just doesn't quite go where you want to go and you just miss the coin, but he's gonna back this up pretty well here. Oh no! That's so sad. This level trolls you super hard if you make any mistakes. So very unfortunate. Yeah, Andrew's just gonna finish it up here. Bit of Japanese version privilege there. Oh, and Dobby enters. Oh, that's so sad. Yeah, spending the time doing the setup and then watching the cutscene is really rough. That's about probably like a 40-second time loss there. But yeah, I was saying at the end of Pinna 3, JJ actually got shocked by an electric Koopa and he was able to hover afterwards. You actually can't do that on the PAL and US versions. You're like just unable to hover after you get shocked. So a little bit of Japanese version privilege there coming in. And this is arguably the worst level in the game, Pinna 4. It just sucks. There's not really much debate here. Koopas can act in weird ways. They can hit you. They can do weird stuff. Your spam sprays might not wake them up. It's just weird. That looks like a one cycle.
Yeah, I think that's all of them.
I was surprised after he got hit that he was able to finish the one cycle there. Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pinna is kind of the mid-game gauntlet run killer of Mario Sunshine. You know, you'll get past Piana. You know, you'll get a decent run going, and then you just have to do all these really hard punishing shines that'll lose a lot of time if you make any mistakes. And so, a lot of potential PBs go to die in Pinna. It's very rough. See if Dobby can get a good mecha fight. Looks like he hit the first rocket. Second rocket's good. Very nice. We get the regrab here. Water's not cooperating. That regrab's really wonky. But overall, nice mecha.
Yeah, nice.
Feels good to get that. It honestly feels random at times whether or not you get a good mecha. So that's nice. We're going to see JJ going for early Yoshi go around here to do our last shine skip of the game. To do basically Pinna 6 instead of doing Pinna 5 and then Pinna 6. Because the loading zone for Pinna 6 secret is actually just always there. So basically in this level we just unlock Yoshi, And once we've unlocked Yoshi, we go to episode 3, where we have these swooping stews who are very fast. Line one of them up to clip through the pin of 3 loading zone without activating that pin of 3 loading zone. Take another stew in, give it a purple platform, and make ourselves orange so we can get into the pin of 6 secret. That was a super clean EYG from JJ there. Basically, when you're getting the fruit, oh, I guess the fruit was a little bit wonky for him, but when you're getting the fruit, you want to get as many of those stews following you as you can. Because if they're not following you, you kind of have to bait some other ones, but yeah, very, very clean from JJ there. Let's see which movement he... Oh, unfortunate. His angle was a little bit weird there, and so he wasn't able to go for the triple jump dive there, but should be able to back it up just fine.
Yeah, decent backup.
Yeah, the spin jump into triple jump dive is kind of a weird strat, and it's kind of rough, but usually not too bad. Clean secret, though, overall. And that means JJ's almost done with Pinna, just kind of normal Shadow Mario, and then he'll be right on with either Rico or a save warp to Bianco. Not sure which he goes for.
Yeah.
Let's see if Dobby can get a more clean Pinna 3 here. Or not. Oh, going in and out a little bit. Gets that red coin. That's the hardest part, honestly. Gonna do a... Oh, momentum spin didn't go quite right, so he's gonna revert to the old route, the boat hop route, which isn't too much slower, so that seems pretty good from Dobby here. Quick momentum spin on the boat. Grab the 7th coin. That was pretty good from Dobby.
Yeah, nice.
Saved a little time there. And JJ with a 38.57 exit. Yeah, a little bit of trouble in Pinna from JJ, but 38 pin is pretty good. Okay, and so he is going for a normal route. I'm actually really glad because it's kind of hard to follow 2 different routes at once.
Yeah. Alright, Rico time.
Rico is probably the funnest level. There's not a lot of jank. It's just a lot of movement levels and fun stuff. Other than the blooper red coins in Rico 6, but overall very fun level. Contrasted by Pinna 4 on Dobby's screen, the embodiment of evil. Oh, and that's unfortunate. Yeah, that last Snooze-a-Koopa did not wake up from the spam sprays. That can happen. He's going to try to back it up, but usually this just ends up super messy. Hopefully he can pull out a 2-cycle of some kind here, but it's not looking too good, unfortunately.
Yeah, and there's still that guy in the back who's still asleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Italian is the faster language, but the Japanese version is faster overall. At least I'm pretty sure.
Yep. That's pretty much it. It's about a 5-second difference where Japanese comes out on top.
And that's why if you watch like 3D All-Stars, they'll play on Italian instead of Japanese, because Italian is the faster language, just version is different.
Yeah, 3D All-Stars has better loads than JP anyway, and so at that point it's pretty much just pick the fastest language for that game.
Yeah.
What causes the difference? I'm not sure what you mean exactly. If you're talking about language, Italian just has a lot less text. So it's just different. Why is JP 5 seconds faster? Mostly owing to load times for Delfino Plaza. That's kind of the biggest advantage JP has. It also has pretty fast text. Not quite as fast as Italian, but it's largely fast. But yeah, it's mostly load times and a couple gameplay differences. But most of the good gameplay differences are actually on PAL. There's only a couple of things that are better for Japanese.
Yeah.
JJ going into hoverless here. One of the few levels in this game where you actually have a timer that counts upwards instead of counting down. But he's looking to hit 2 kind of invisible checkpoints that will mark the race as complete once he reaches the end. Little scuffed, but not too bad. Shouldn't have any trouble.
Yeah. Nice. Dobby, early Yoshi. Good, yeah.
That's looking good.
Yeah, I believe we'll be doing fruit storage just because on PAL.
Yes, correct. It is available on PAL and US. Basically, you kind of you put a fruit on Yoshi's tongue and then you get off of Yoshi, and that makes it so that the next time you press B with Yoshi, he'll eat that fruit. And so it's mostly a convenience thing, but it is a little faster than throwing the fruit into the loading zone like you do on GP. It is a little faster. See if Dobby's able to nail the over-the-roof movement here. Looking good. Y-turn. Very.
Oh my
gosh.
That
Almost
was
at the end there.
a very good backup, but
that was
very
amazing.
scary.
I've never seen anyone do that. Missed the spin jump input. Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Insane awareness to Y-turn and ground pound. Because Y-turn slowed him down, turned him a little bit. Ground pound delayed his fall. That was a very heads-up gameplay. That was great.
Insane reflexes.
Obviously, you don't want to drop spin inputs, but that was great.
Damn.
So Dobby's soon going to be out of Pinahel here. JJ's going to be doing Rico 4. See if he whips out the Beyblade. Looks like it. If Mario spins while he's grounded and spraying, basically he'll go into this little kind of pirouette where the next jump he does will be a spin jump. And if he goes onto a slippery slope, he gains a lot of speed, and then you can do a spin jump out of that. Very similar to a momentum spin, but quite a bit faster, actually. It's just there aren't a lot of those slippery slopes like that in the game, and so it's only useful in a couple places. Oh, very tight blue cycle from JJ there. It looked like his opening movement was a little different than usual, but still just in time.
Didn't catch it, so that's good.
A little bit Among Us in these secrets here, but both players definitely hanging on. Fun little thing here, I didn't mention it with JJ, but you can enter the Rico loading zone from underneath the platform there. It's just a thing you can do. Nothing special about it, but it is just more convenient to get there as opposed to going on land. And JJ's going to do the second of 3 intended Gooper Blooper fights in this game. Nintendo early 2000s, you know, they definitely were very good about reusing their assets, let's say that.
Doge, I'd say it's a combination of both. JJ's been playing really solid.
Yeah, JJ hasn't had too many bad mistakes, and Dobby's gotten, yeah, just kind of bullied by the game a little bit, I'd say, in some places. He took a death at the end of Panda 5, actually. Or no, was it the end? It actually was, yeah. So that was pretty costly. He waited for the Chuckster to walk all the way around non-early cycle, and then he died. And so that's probably the biggest time loss, so.
And then got non-early cycle again.
Right. Otherwise, I'd say they're both playing well, honestly.
Yeah.
A little bit of hiccups in Pinna from both, but that's honestly Pinna for you, so.
Yeah, and the failed honey skip definitely lost a fair amount.
Failed honey skip, yeah. Yeah, some of the tricks in this run are just punishing. If you're slightly off with like Gelato Beach skip or honey skip, they can definitely be costly. This game's not trick heavy, but the tricks that we do have are kind of stupid sometimes.
Yeah.
But we're finally in Rico. We're in happy times. There's not too much jank left in this game, I hope. JJ's going to be riding the green blooper here. If you didn't know, the green blooper, it might seem slow unless you're holding forward, in which case it matches the top speed that the purple blooper has. And you have the control that the yellow blooper has, and so green's always the best overall.
Yeah.
Looks like JJ's having a good Rico 6 here.
Looks good.
High 132. There's not too much variance in how long each strat is, but there is a lot tighter movement you can do on the 6th coin that's very hard to not die doing, and so I'm glad he didn't go for it.
Very solid Rico 2 from Dobby.
Nice. Oh, was that a 17 second? That was good.
Yeah, 17.
Nice. And JJ gonna finish up here. This is one of the easier kind of normal kills for Shadow Mario here. There is a really weird quick kill where you kind of dive into him, but wouldn't expect that here. Just gonna be normal.
Yep. Nicely done.
We're out of Rico at 48-17 or so. So that's pretty good pace for a potential 115. Obviously, some things still have to go well, but you know that's a pretty good pace, I'd say. Maybe not ideal, but you know it's potential. So finally coming back to finish up Bianco Hills here, because we just kind of left it to do Gelato Beach earlier, but kind of a spooky level with Bianco 6 here, so hopefully nothing too crazy happens.
Yeah.
The opening movement to enter the secret is actually quite fun. It's a little underrated, I'd say. Oh, single bridge water slide. That is really hard. Normally you'll see people stop their first water slide to initiate a second one, but that's really nice. Very hot. 2 Monka as secrets at the same time here. I'm going to see which cube skip method JJ opts for. Going to be the dive, rollout, spin jump for a Y turn. That's like among the faster strats. It's not the fastest. You know, you'll see Nindide go for a really stupid butt slide, which is just silly. But this is plenty fast what JJ did and very consistent. So,
Yep.
Looks like Dobby had a little cleaner Rico 4 here. Very nice.
Yeah, made the cycle pretty comfortably.
Very nice. And JJ made it fast enough up to get a very comfortable cycle for those planks at the end. If you're a little later, you're kind of restricted in your options. And you have to do some scary spin jump dives from the blue ones. And so you're very incentivized to get up fast enough to take the easy cycle, basically. Yeah, with oh, nice. Sorry, I was looking at Dobby was kind of doing an IL strat there for Rico 5. It's not technically an IL strat, but it's a little hard. Didn't quite get it. The water slide. Yeah, I got some speculation in chat. It's possible that this could be our best tournament showing from anybody here from Team JJ, because that was a really solid, like, low 50 from Padronis, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and if JJ closes out a good run here, this could be a really good pace for them.
Yeah. So we'll see how SMO goes and how the rest of SMS goes.
JJ getting a little trolled by the fruit there. It didn't want to fall out of the tree, but not too bad. Cool strat there. If you side flip and throw the fruit, it kind of puts it at like the perfect perfect speed to go right into Yoshi, and so cool strat there. Now we're going to see Manta from JJ, and JJ has told me he is terrible at Manta, and like among top players, he has one of the worst Mantas. So we'll see what he's able to get here. It's one of the weird stages where it's definitely luck dependent, but you know, different players are definitely able to put out different times, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's a weird skill, basically. Dobby getting hecked up a little bit by those logs there. They're kind of weird. Basically with this Manta, we try to get it to where it will walk into a certain spot, and then with these two big Mantas, they actually get locked in the direction they're going once you start spraying them, and so you kind of just manipulate them to go to a certain spot and kind of hope for the best from there. This could be alright. Hoping for pink face soon, and yeah, that's actually not bad.
Yeah, looking really good.
Mantas were mostly cooperative, and so once you're in this pink phase, obviously the Mantas will start chasing after you, and you can clean them up very quick, usually. Let's see, did Dobby just finish Rico 6, it looks like? Yep, he's going back in for Rico 7. Yeah, no big mistakes in Rico, it looks like. Probably a couple tiny ones here and there, but largely Rico will not result in huge time losses, other than like maybe Rico 4. So what's your guys' favorite level? You guys played this game casually?
Yes.
I've actually learned this game twice, but never done a run because I just didn't feel like it.
Fair enough, man. I did the same thing with SM64.
Well, there you go.
What's your guys' favorite level, like, casually, of these?
Casually, probably Serena.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right now.
I think I might agree, actually, like, casually. Like, I think it's a really neat themed level, and there's a lot of interesting stuff you get to do. Like with episode 3, like exploring the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as nice in the speedrun, I'd say. But there are some fun levels. It's just, it kind of is the PB killer with a little bit of RNG here. Oh, JJ doing a super IL strat that barely saves any time there. Doing a GWK there. GWKD. Looks very cool, but barely saves any time. Makes it over the sandbox very clean. Those sandbox can kind of heck you up, so very nice to see that going well. And gets the momentum spin. It looks very scary, but it's like not technically very hard. It just you know, it looks very scary, and so it can kind of trip people up. Looks like Dobby's ending Bianco 6 here. I don't know if he's fast enough for the best cycle. Looks like, yeah, he's going to go for the... Ooh. See what I mean? The cycle is not very easy if you get up there late, so... But good job clutching that out.
Yeah, we were talking about Serena 3 earlier and exploring the hotel. Unfortunately, we will not be doing any of that.
Yeah. It is actually kind of fun to do ILs of like intended strats, question mark, or quote unquote intended strats. So
this, basically.
It is a thing, but oh, JJ, very nice. Yeah, the big feature there was obviously he clipped through the wall and just get the shine, but what I was impressed by was the glitchy wall kick at the top. You have to get a lot of height from your wall jumps for that even to be possible to like make it over the railing. So that was very impressive.
Yeah. And yeah, so what would I believe be one of the longer shines ends up being one of the shorter, just because you can skip everything by just clipping through.
Yeah, I think intended strats takes like probably 40 seconds longer. It's pretty long.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically that means that we use Yoshi a single time in the any % route. Use him a bit more in 120. Oof. Speaking of Yoshi, Dobby's or no, we use him twice because EYG. Duh. But Dobby's Shadow Mario almost ran away there. That was a little scary.
The only reason we have to get Yoshi in the plaza is to open Serena, and that is it.
Yep.
Serves no purpose otherwise.
JJ doing Serena for Casino Skip there. Normally you're sitting through RNG hell with slot machines and a sliding tile puzzle, but we figured out very early on, probably like earlier than 2012, you can just kind of go over the top.
Yeah.
JJ with the weirdest camera angle I've ever seen for this level.
Yeah,
giving us the helicopter view here. Nice. The top strats for that are involving butt slides on the cubes, which are stupid. But JJ did a next best thing there and gave himself momentum by rolling out and then doing a kind of tricky walk in a circle to do a spin jump. Basically, if you spin the stick too quickly, Mario will kind of just like stop in his tracks. But if you do it correctly, he will spin. And we'll see Dobby going for the Hutless Manta strat. Instead of manipulating the Manta by standing on the hut at the start, you do a different strat where you just kind of go at him immediately with a lot less manipulation. It potentially can lead to faster Mantas. A lot of players are divided on the topic of Hutless or Hut. JJ's a Hut stan himself, but, you know, a lot of people are switching to Hutless these days.
Yeah.
It is definitely the potentially fastest way to do Manta. It is definitely potentially faster, but it's weird, so.
Yeah.
You're definitely cooler if you go for Hutless, I'll say that. Like, you know, it's definitely him. And also, he kind of looks at the sun in first-person mode there. Basically, Mario will be facing the same way once he exits this cutscene. So that's just a little thing, but fun to mention. So thinking about King Boot here, I recently learned the odds for this fight, and basically a fight with no extra cycles is 34% likely to happen, and so you're favored to get good RNG for this fight. Like, each fruit cycle you have a 70% chance of getting, and so you're favored to get good luck here, generally. But sometimes you can get hecked by King Boo. And you're getting one extra cycle here. Basically, you can't get 2 fruit cycles in a row, so we cancel the second cycle, and then after that you're back to the regular 70% fruit odds. And about 7 seconds you lose for each extra cycle, so. You are 80% likely to get 2 extra cycles or less, I believe. Trying to come at you with the stats here. Ooh, Dobby doing Boo Bounce here. A little bit harder strat, saves a little time there on the entry to Serena. Normally you kind of roll out and do dives while or wall jumps while you spray, but bouncing on the Boo there is a little tricky but fast. It looks like JJ finished with just 1 extra cycle, so very kind King Boo this run.
Yeah, not too mean.
Dobby looks like a clean Serena 2 here. See if he can hit the momentum spin. Very nice. So JJ's about to jump back in and experience one of the more annoying levels in Serena. Dobby will have an easier time here because the cleaning requirement on PAL is a lot less strict, but you can, if you're very good at this level, you can kind of approach PAL times, like if you're very good. This is kind of an underdone IL, probably. Like, a lot of people don't probably practice this that much. Which, understandable, because it kind of sucks, but there is definitely potential to get good times on JP, but it's very hard. a good time on JP is anything above like a 220, 222, something like that. Those are quite good. On JP, you can almost approach like a 230. I'm pretty sure. Or did on PAL? Said the wrong thing. Man, he was talking to the hotel manager from a mile away there.
Yeah, well.
That has to be like max talking distance. Yeah, Doug, ILs are probably a different scenario. I doubt a lot of people can get 230 on JP in RTA, but you know, technically possible. 230 would be really hard on Japanese though. Probably gearing up for his own casino skip here. This is pretty easy. Small note, in hoverless, you actually still can do the casino skip, but it is very tricky.
Oh, interesting.
You would think you can't. Oh,
That's unfortunate. Yeah.
yeah. He probably wanted to jump dive, but probably pressed B and A in the wrong order. Sometimes your hands just kind of don't cooperate. It really just happens like that.
Yeah. Oh well, not the longest step you could have taken.
Exactly, and nice butt slide there. This is the easier of the two butt slides, but still not free by any means. And he's going to try to do the same momentum spin. Very nice.
Yeah, miss it on. Ooh.
That strat looks like it's easy, but getting the perfect like walk in a circle, it's not free at all, especially if you're nervous. Noki 1 on JJ's side, very cool cycle-based level. If you do it, you know, it's not, you don't have to be perfect, but if you're pretty close to perfect, you will save about 3 to 4 seconds just because of the bomb cycles at the end here. And very clean from JJ. That was pretty much flawless.
Yeah, miss it on.
And it's just hard because, you know, no one part of the movement is super tricky. But you have to do them all, you know, pretty close to optimally if you want to save those 3 seconds. SM64, I feel like, has a lot more of those levels with cycles like that. Am I right?
Yeah, there are a fair amount of cycles in 64.
Yeah, obviously Dark World being probably the most prominent one, but this is like one of the few cycle-based levels that we've got in SMS.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully King Boo will cooperate with Dobby here. We want to see, you know, one extra cycle or less here. And no extra cycle to start, so that's good. Giving him the fruit. And on JJ's side, weird pepper throw there. But on JJ's side here, very fun level Noki 2 here. You're intended to fight the Gooper Blooper up at the top of the ruins, but we skip that and instead just do a little platforming gauntlet, which is very fun. We're able to skip it because once this spring expands, it kind of pushes Mario out of bounds and lines up perfectly that we can just kind of dive right over.
Yeah, skip the whole thing.
King Boo heckin' Dobby up here a little bit. Another one. Dang.
Another one.
Ugh.
Wow.
That's so sad. Okay.
There we
Just
go.
one more fruit after this.
Yeah, having a hard time here.
Yeah, underrated element of fighting King Boo is dealing with the fruits optimally. Obviously, you don't know where the pepper is going to go, and so you gotta react and have a good strategy for checking that pepper at him. Unironically, it is a level you need to practice throwing fruit at, even though you don't want to practice an RNG level.
Yeah.
JJ doing another kind of resident sleeper level. You know, it's a good level, but just kind of, you know, You're just kind of floating down, grabbing coins. There's a lot of small optimizations you can do by putting Mario in first-person mode, where you can basically hover to give him a lot of speed, just due to the angle of Flood's cannons, basically. But pretty normal. Loki 3 from JJ here. Some people are probably offended that I call it Resident Sleeper, but, you know, they're nerds for spending that much time on Noki 3 anyway.
Fair enough.
Yeah, shoutouts to Sada Williams, the who has the best RTA split for Noki 3, and JPEP, who has the best IL for Noki 3. It actually is like mildly interesting when you're doing like the fastest possible strats, but and we'll see how much faster Dobby is able to do Serena 6 here. Kind of interested as JJ descends into the eel here. You'll notice Dobby is just straight up skipping a lot of goop because he can, and
Oh my God,
that's just a lot faster. People happy.
Oh my God.
Excellent. Yeah, 225, not too bad on PAL there. And JJ, we're hoping to see 6 teeth clean in the first phase of Manta. That's called a 6-tooth eel. The first 4 teeth are pretty easy to get, but once you start getting to 6-tooth, it can be a little tight to get it. That's a pretty clean 6-tooth there. It's going to go over here just outside the mouth after aggroing the eel down. Pop out again after aggro, and hopefully collide with this tooth as he cleans it. The invulnerability flames skip the cutscene, and that's a pretty good eel. Technically, TAS is possible of a 7-tooth eel, but it's I don't think any human's done a 7-tooth yet. There is like a 6.5-tooth strategy where you kind of half clean one of them, and you're able to save a little bit of time, but I don't know if we'll be seeing 7-tooth anytime soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be getting hacked up by Serena, unfortunately. Just kind of a rough level sometimes with weird mechanics and dumb RNG. So, but it's still not the worst pace in the world. I think he could pull out a 118 with this. I think possibly, or might just be a 119. We'll see. But JJ, I'd say, is still, you know, possibly low 116, high 115 pace.
Yeah.
Another phenomenal score here as Dobby goes into Noki 1, so we'll see how he's able to do that, if he gets the fastest cycle or not. Took a little weird angle on the hover, but that didn't seem too bad. This level's stupid, I swear. You see that Goomy? Goomies can spawn just about anywhere on this level, and in that case it just happened to be right in his path, and there was nothing he could do about it.
Yeah.
It's very
Chilling out of bounds for a bit.
It's not that common, but like when it happens, it's just super frustrating because there's nothing you can do. But only loses 3 seconds, not the end of the world.
Yep.
Oh, I'm being corrected in chat. Apparently someone has done 7-tooth RTA, so never mind.
Well, there you go.
I feel like that was midsummer. I feel like I actually might remember seeing that in the Discord. Possibly.
Noki 6.
The infamous scary level. I'd honestly say Rico 4 is scarier, but this is at the end of the run, and so it is, for that reason, probably a little scarier. He's able to grab these ropes a little bit from beneath them by ground pounding, which kind of shifts Mario's hitbox up. And so, very clean ropes there. Oh, that sucks. Missed the spin jump input there, and so Gonna have to improvise a little bit.
Yeah, cycle's gonna be off just a little bit.
Yeah, might be in time for the blue cycle, but I honestly wouldn't go for it with how fast that was. Yeah, no, not in time for blue. So, a little unfortunate, but, you know, not a death-causing mistake by any means. Would have liked to see a green cycle Galapagos from JJ, but, you know. It's a strict level as far as getting the fastest cycle, you know, like, obviously missing a spin put is kind of a big thing, but there are small things that can just kind of throw you off, so it's a tough level. And JJ's doing the final level shine of the game here. Gonna finish off Shadow Mario here. I want to see if he goes for an early trigger. No, just kind of standard here. You can kind of spray him from afar to start him. Oh,
That's bad, yeah.
that's also not what you want to see. Shadow Mario can bonk you in two ways. There's one where you have kind of a short falling animation, but that one where he knocks you forward, you are stunned for quite some time there. So yeah, having Shadow Mario go up there is about 13 seconds, so that's kind of unfortunate. Let's see, with 113.22 and like a 234 Corona, I think. Try and do math. That's like barely 115 possible, I think. 34 plus 22? Yeah, I think he can pull up the 115 here.
Yeah.
Champ.
We will see.
Yeah, I believe a lot of people would call letting Shadow Mario get away there a calf moment. Calflon, classic SMS runner. I believe he might have to do fast Corona to get 115 here, but I'm sure he can do fast Corona here. The hardest part of fast Corona is the first jump, and he's nailed that, so should be pretty free from here. Basically, this is, I guess, the other cycle-based thing where basically you're trying to get to this last spike platform before the spikes come back up, and he made it there with plenty of time, so very nice.
Yeah, nice of him.
Why was it even a question in my mind that JJ would do fast Corona? I don't know why I questioned that.
Gotta go for everything.
Yeah. Fast Corona is old enough now and pretty consistent for top runners, I'd say. You know, it's like I said, the first jump is hard. If you don't get enough speed on your spin jump dive, then you just kind of bonk and die, but pretty comfortable for these guys. Dobby, we'll see what kind of eel he can get here, hoping for a 6-tooth as well. Yeah, that's looking comfy. Hopefully he'll close out this 6-tooth with a cutscene skip as JJ enters the Bowser fight. And yeah, Bowser, I'm sure you've seen, can heck you up a little bit with his goop. If you get gooped, Bowser Jr. can shoot out bullets, and a lot of weird stuff can happen on this fight that's a little bit out of your control. So hopefully nothing weird from JJ here. It's looking very possible 115 here if nothing weird happens. This last platform is sketchy. Hope he takes it slow. Looks good.
Oh. Oh no.
That's so sad. Why, dude?
The final
Why?
one. Oh,
Of course, Bowser. When you're hit by goop, it actually locks out which momentum you're actually able to move yourself on. You basically can only move in two directions, and just like depending on which way Mario's facing, sometimes you just can't save it. So unfortunate. Yeah, JJ. Yeah, that angle was just unfortunate.
Still closing up though.
A very good run, JJ.
Done.
16:33. All right.
Very nice. And JJ maintaining and growing his lead for his team. Very nice showing.
Yeah.
And we'll switch to, who'd you say the SMO runner was for Team Fun?
Sean Hartman.
Sean Hartman, all right.
Infinite, does he have a 102, I think?
Yeah, 102.14, I believe.
102 to 100, so that lead will definitely help.
Oh, yeah. They should be feeling confident going into that.
Yeah.
Should ease the nerves a little bit. But yeah, I know nothing about SMO, and so I'll probably hop off in a little bit here, but we'll see how Dobby finishes up. I figure you don't need me just sitting here being like, oh, wow, oh, okay.
Feel free if you'd like to stay.
I appreciate it.
Also, I can confirm from personal experience, even with a big lead, the nerves do not calm down.
Yeah, we'll see.
I actually did experience that this morning. I remember trying to do, my teammate gave me a big lead in SM64, and then I was still super nervous going into the first game. Like my hands were literally shaking during Gelato Beach Skip, and I missed it twice. So, like, I don't think I've ever experienced. Obviously, this race isn't about me, but I don't think I've ever experienced like hand shaking like that before. So, this stuff can be nerve wracking.
Yeah.
Nice ropes from Dobby. Oh.
No,
dude, no.
Commentators.
That's the easiest
Why
part.
people happy? That is not a why people happy moment.
That's the easiest part. That's so sad. You're trying to make a little neutral stick adjustment there to dive in the correct direction, but just unfortunate.
Yeah.
But like a lot of this run was very good from Dobby. A lot of good stuff, but like just Mario Sunshine is very punishing in the details, much like SM64.
Yep.
And again, a weird camera angle, but it works.
Yep.
Very good green cycle here. Hey, we got to see green cycle. There we go.
Look at that.
I'd say with a good Shadow Mario here, we're looking at a high 119 here from Dobby, so.
Yep.
Not what he'd want, but, very acceptable race time.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll get Sean's game up soon. Hopefully.
Doug putting some propaganda in chat there. I disagree on his opinion on the buffered spin jump dive, but either way.
Alright, Sean Hartman already in Cascade. Yeah, PB 102.13. There you go, we have confirmation.
There we go. Dobby gets a little backup. He can stop Shadow Mario a little sooner, but if you don't quite kill him, you can stop him right here. And only loses about 2 seconds, so. Yeah, and even if he gets a 258 Corona here, that's still 119, and good Corona is like a low 230, so.
Yeah. And yeah, Sean not doing DSS, obviously. Opting to just do the staple method, that's more viable, especially in the 102 range. And a race.
Dobby nailing the hard part of Fast Corona. Let's see if he can finish it out. Looking good. I guess I shouldn't try to curse it, should I? Ooh, nice. Speedboat is not free, so hopefully gets that. Yeah, it's looking good. I didn't even mention rocket storage. You guys have probably seen that.
Yeah.
But you can store your vertical momentum from Mario's rocket nozzle in certain animations, and so we'll store a lot of vertical momentum.
Odyssey audio. Fog channel.
Odyssey's got a nice soundtrack, not gonna lie.
Alright, I don't believe Sean Hartman will go for chest clip. I'd be a bit surprised by it. Most people will just do the one on the cliff because it is... To do chest clip, it saves, I believe, a second or two, but requires you to do a moon clip, which can be difficult.
I honestly forget sometimes that chest clip is an option.
A lot of us do. So it's not really required. Yeah, just getting the one on top of the cliff. Oh, Dobby almost.
That goop is totally fine. Yeah, like I said, usually you can influence your momentum in a certain direction, and if... Oh, that freeze frame was so scary. Okay. That looked like a weird angle. Oh my gosh. Okay, Dobby taking it slow there. That last platform is really weird, and so you want to be careful on it, but looks like he's going to close it out. GG to Dobby. Very good ending to that, so...
Yeah, 554, so should be fine for DSTA, assuming it was a no offset. We'll see. Yeah, Okra should be getting started. So yeah, very comfortable lead for Sean. It just really comes down to not messing up.
Around that 6-minute lead, which is very huge.
Yeah, for Odyssey especially. We'll see.
All right. Well, GG to everybody. I know nothing about this game, so I'm going to hand it off to you guys, and thanks for having me on.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so... Yeah,
I actually know this game.
Oh my god, it's crazy. Yeah, I'd assume he's fine for DSTA. Probably just play no offset safe. Yeah, I'm just confident, so just going for it. I don't know about that bird.
It'll be close.
Alright, yeah, fine.
Sounded
a bit close, so...
Don't think he can dive into the pipe. Yeah, he's just gonna have to do that.
Yep. Yeah, Okra. We have some confirmation that he got left side.
I don't know.
Mario turned around. What the?
Yeah, I think he wall jumped.
Maybe, yeah. If you mess with the daylight savings time thing, your backup, you can either do a different route or just manually change the time. And I think most players will just manually change the time.
I think the STA still saves time even if you manually do it.
Yeah, if you're manuing fast enough. Yeah, obviously, just comfort with the route. So yeah, 6-minute lead, that's very, very comfortable. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens here.
They're messing up his positioning.
Yeah, that'll make finding that a bit harder. Yeah, you're gonna start doing the camera minute for drama. When we get on top of this. Yeah, based on the cap exit, Okra did alright. Probably not what he would have liked, but it works.
That should work.
Yeah. Really good jam, it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think single bill's working.
He crashed the bill.
Oh, no, okay. I thought it was single. Alright, I'm a bit tired. Don't ignore me.
If single bill worked, I'd very much be questioning what.
Yeah,
Sean
Bill
pulled
crash
off.
just shows up out of nowhere. It's fine. From the last 2 races, splicing was confirmed allowed, so it's fine. No. I expect Okra to also not do DSS, even with the massive lead Sean Hartman has. I'd be surprised, just because of the risky nature of the strat. Yeah. Play it safe.
For Jax, he skip should be able to pull it off. Yeah.
Interesting angle, should just be able to do the dive, yeah.
Very fast dive. Sketchy, but fast. Because if you mess it up, you lose, like, a lot of time. Because you respawn at employees only.
What would be a reasonable time? Depends on the player. Sean Hartman, I could see a 103, 104 coming out. Maybe a 102 if he plays really well.
Yeah, honestly, a low 103 could be not that difficult.
Okra just got a 100, like just got a PB. I don't think it was his first 100, but just got a PB. Sean Hartman messing up single spin throw. Okra will probably win the SMO part of the race, but obviously I don't know if he'll beat it by 6 minutes. That's gonna be a bit tough.
Alright, I just fully understood JJ's question.
Oh, I see.
I feel like 104 wouldn't be that hard with
Yeah, it's
like
not that bad.
easy strats.
Yeah. From my own experience, I got a 104 with no practice, basically. Like, no actual practice, so it's definitely possible.
It's surprising how far you can get with just really good movement and not that hard of tricks.
Yep. Yeah. Okra, no chest clip from Okra either. Playing it safe. Does Sean Hartman do late clip?
I think he just learned it. I don't know if he will go for it in the race.
Yeah, 107 was the sort of beginner time a while back, mostly just because, but a lot of stuff's changed, like version.
Yeah.
Because both players will be running on the current patch of the game because loads are a lot faster. Fast loads are nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of fast loads in, like, for example, Gorilla route and Wooded. Like, a lot easier for beginners, but still, like, decently fast.
Alright, will we see the late clip? We
Oh,
will.
he is. Interesting. That's...
I think
that should
that's
work.
fine.
Yeah. Oh, gone.
Yeah, don't back it up, just go, yeah. That's unfortunate to see. Not the worst mistake, but definitely not the greatest.
Just getting to that moon with style.
Yeah. Would a no late clip even be faster if you just clip through there? That'd be interesting to see. Like, just
Not
phase
sure.
through there. Yeah, Okra making DSTA comfortably. Should also be fine for the bird. Yeah.
Should be able to dive and spin pound. Yeah.
Yeah, just wanted to prove could do light clip. Yeah, fast jumping there. It's easy to do if you're just trying to like do it super fast, but it's still just unfortunate to see it happen. Yeah, other than that, decent lake. Minoko so far has been having a decent train pinion as well.
Alright, on to Wooded Kingdom. This is around a 1402 exit.
Yeah, something like that.
It's either a high 1401 or a low 1402. It actually might be a high 1401.
Setting up for Dram, that looks good.
That up throw is kind of high, but yeah.
It should be fine, yeah. We'll also be doing single though.
Possibly.
See, I'm not crazy, I was just thinking it was Okra's run in the future.
Obviously.
Yeah, that should be fine. Distance looks good and everything. Ooh. Nah, that should be fine, yeah. Will we see a reverse Jaxie from Okra? I noticed Sean Hartman distinctly didn't do it, and yeah, we will see it from Okra. Saves about a second if you can do it perfectly.
Which you have to do perfectly to save time.
Yeah, well.
Oh,
bit of a misstep
missing the
on the
moon?
moon. Yeah.
That's not really a reverse Jaxie thing, that's just any. It's
Yeah,
easy to
that's
miss
just
that moon.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe Sean Hartman should be perfectly fine on points. Yeah, 106. Easy.
I think this should work for Okra. Yeah.
Ooh, that looked a bit close there, but able to get it. Yeah. Sean Hartman, I believe, we'll be seeing a tree route sort of become the standard at this level. Yeah.
Yeah, with a bit of practice, it's not the most difficult thing.
Yeah. They're free like 2 seconds or something as well, so. Yeah, now we see nut clip. I believe Sean Hartman. Don't want to commentate or curse it, but shouldn't be the hardest. Sure. Yeah, looks fine.
Yeah, that's easily.
Oh, Okra almost getting single swing throw. Fortunately missing it.
Going for the camera reset setup.
Yeah,
Not the hardest, but it is still kind of risky.
Ooh, nice tackle. Really good ramp climb.
Missing the
Okra.
triple, but that's fine.
Okra going to like. I believe we'll see Okra do like clip as well. Okra's been going for a lot of top shots, but he's also fairly close to 7 hours, so. Very good wooded so far from Sean.
Wrapping the checkpoint. Not the dumbest thing to do, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, safety. We'll get the 2 seconds of dialogue, but it's not the end of the world. Because yeah, you see it anyway. Just
Could also be doing that because he didn't get the checkpoint in Lake.
maybe. Oh, missing the triple jump, having to do a slow backup here. Okra!
Yeah.
Missing the zipper, having to do this backup, that's unfortunate.
Oh, Cappy's like, no.
Cappy's not behaving.
Cappy moment.
Gotta go back, that's really unfortunate. Okra also 1 coin. Ah, that'll be fine. What it has one.
Very fast setup, that should work. Yeah, that setup was insane.
Nicely done from Okra. Yeah, we'll be doing Spiritless. Tree route kind of requires it, and it saves a lot of time.
I
Is
think
that
Sean's
first
on.
frame?
Yeah.
Wow. Nice.
It's just like a buffered jump.
Yeah.
One of the main things well, it's not a main thing, but one thing you can do in Odyssey is buffer jumps so that the first frame that Mario lands, he jumps. So that's useful in some places, like going down like very large amounts, or you can jump on top of the poison in wooded. The only downside to first frame jumping is if you cap jump and then do a first frame jump, you cannot cap jump again. So cap jumps refresh if you grab a moon or if Mario's on the ground for at least 2 frames.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, what if from Sean made a few mistakes here or there.
1931.
Yeah, so a whole wooded difference between Okra and Sean. Okra had a fairly solid lake. Good lake clip, good everything else. Nice. Oh boy, Cloud Kingdom. Cloud's generally an auto-scroller. Things can go wrong, and when they do, it's frustrating, but it's hard to make mistakes. So we'll see. Yeah, the synced cutscene skips. Nice. Or almost synced. Actually, I do believe Sean Hartman is on physical, I want to say. It could be
He's
mistaken.
digital.
Oh, is he physical? I know he started physical. Oh, going for the hint art, missing it. You'll have to get the measure on. Okra will be doing true out, we'll be nut clip hopefully. And we'll get this wooded on the wall. Oh, that's an unfortunate bonk there. I'm gonna have to set that to back it up.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Just opting to not do it. Oh,
Don't
he
blame
did
him.
it, but different way.
Just go for the safer strats.
Getting the boost. Missing
Oh.
the... Oh, I hate this tree. This is like the worst tree in life.
Just this tree in particular.
This singular tree.
I mean, the tree Sean Hartman's about to run into can also be a bit annoying. Adequately named meme tree. Was it a skip? Cleft
I
out.
believe...
I clicked
Okay,
it.
so-
Sean Hartman, nice meme tree.
Sean Hartman's still on around high 102 pace if everything goes well so far.
Yeah. Ooh.
Opting to safe strat. Let's see if he doesn't get klept out like a certain someone.
Ha. Hmm.
I wonder who. Oh,
Ooh.
missing the
Oh, I
spin
was-
pound. That's a scary spin pound to miss.
Yeah, because he'll just jump almost off the edge.
That's an interesting way to get that cap return jump, but it worked.
Klepto's been activated now. Pretty safe as long as you don't go near poison. It'll be good. Yeah, Okra so far has been doing fairly well. We'll see how his FRS treats him. Sean Hartman opting not to do cage triple. Respectable.
Or just cage in general.
Yeah. Forgot not to do cage
Okra
triple.
getting the jump.
Way to do it. Okra, yep. Getting FRS nicely.
Oh. Not getting the roll cancel. So yeah, that's pretty good pace loss, around like a 23-20 around there.
Yeah.
I'd say for 102 runners, like a really good run would be sub 23, but this is still a good run nonetheless.
Yeah. Yeah, Okra also getting the buffer jump there. Night Metro. Night Metro isn't the most eventful. The Wiggler is like the big part of it, and then Wiggler's not the hardest, especially if you can just adapt to cycles, adapt to the little RNG you get from the fight. Yeah, good beginning.
Pretty sure it's sub 19 wooded from Okra, so
Yeah,
yeah,
nice.
good run for Okra overall.
Sean. Good tower as well. We'll be heading into the big fight. Fairly decent my Metro overall. Let's see what happens in this fight.
So obviously the ideal cycle is 2 cycles. Every extra cycle loses around 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's rough, but should be fine. In theory.
Oh,
yeah, not
taking
confident,
damage.
Sometimes you just can't go in the corner because of how the minute works. It's annoying. So far as had a solid cloud. Didn't get the hint turret. I couldn't tell if that was just choice or just missed it. Oh, Sean missing the head there.
Only shooting 2 fireballs. It's a bit risky.
That was close. That was pretty close.
Backwards 3. Wait, no, that is a 3. Never mind. I apparently forgot what 3s look like.
Yeah. Yeah, 3. It's an infinite sign. It fits. Sort of is. Okra. Into lost. See what meme tree does. Looks fine. Angle's a bit interesting. Oh wow, I don't think
He meant to
I don't
do
think
that.
I've seen that. I mean, yeah.
He
Nice.
dropped a dive input. He got a chaos dive. Oh! Sean's spin pound also messing up.
Yeah, getting amazing
should
inputs
work.
from both runners at the same time.
Synced moon grab. Sean going for scooter clip. I don't think he does drive by. Yeah, he does
taking
set up
a bit
here.
of the safer area.
Oh. Messing it up. Going all the way back around.
Probably the safer way to back it up.
Yeah, the taxi's gonna be a kind of annoying. You could be just gone by the time he gets there, but
Yeah, that would be best case scenario at this point. We'll see.
ideally you want to beat the taxi, but you can't be picky in this kingdom. Yeah, so taxi's like nowhere nearby.
That's unfortunate. Oh, Okra, I'm missing reverse repeal.
Yeah,
I'm gonna wait for Cap to get back.
Then taking damage.
That's quite unfortunate. I expect to see a change.
For cage triple. That should work.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Sean going for bullet building. Doesn't do the spin throw. Loses around like half a second, I think. So it's not that bad, but for a route like bullet building that saves 4 or 2, one of those.
Some number.
Some number. You do want to try and go for a lot, but
Okay, at a loss. Fairly decent loss. Other than that, we're reverse repeater. You like to see it?
this should work.
Looks like a good start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even getting the whatever that's called, the fast thingy.
The fast thing. I don't know what it's called either, I'm gonna be honest.
The non-crashed bullet bill.
Yeah. Yeah, so far a good day match for John Harvard so far. Just overall.
Oh, blocking on the tower.
Oh no.
That's
This can be awkward
pretty
to back
chunky
up.
time loss.
Yeah.
Even with a good backup. This kingdom doesn't really play nice with time loss.
Just one mistake and you're just done with. Okra, jump looks good. Nice. Didn't play it that safe, but easily made it. Nice. Yeah, let's see what Okra's wiggler pattern is. 2 cycles shouldn't be that bad, hopefully.
I believe this is like a mid 31 2x for Sean Hartman. Yeah, 31-22.
Nice. And yeah, Sean Hartman now going into Snow. Snow is not the worst level, or kingdom. You just gotta hope to not get like screwed over in places and you'll be good.
Very nice pattern from Okra, but the hitbox is just not agreeing.
Yeah. Yeah, that pattern would have been a very comfortable 2 cycle, but just Wiggler hitboxes can be dumb. So. Yeah, talking to Toad. Toad is completely covered though. Cannot see him.
There is a Toad there. Can confirm. There he is.
He just said right at the end there.
You can actually talk to that Toad without destroying any of that snow.
Yeah, but can lose some time. Because it requires a setup, I think. I believe Okra will go for drive-by scoop clip here.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very clean. Yeah, I believe Sean Hartman can die in Ruined and still be a decent amount ahead.
Yeah.
Getting the Instagram on the pole. Very nice. Beating the taxi.
Sort of the range Sean gets to sort of see in this. Just gotta play well and you'll be good.
Going for the triple jump, that actually surprised me. That's not an easy triple jump.
Worked out. Yeah, we'll be going for the sprinkle. Let's see. Nice.
Yeah. Sean also doing the camera minute for the spiny. Just leaving one there and then roll canceling into him. Saves a bit of time.
Yep. Okra also not crashing the ball. Nice.
For ice triple and getting it. Bit of a tiny time save there. I think it's around 3 seconds.
Yeah. And yep, moment of truth. Snowdram. can be a bit difficult, but Sean Hartman's got this.
Does lose a decent amount of time if you mess it up, though.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, taking his time. Looks good.
Yeah.
Very clean. Yeah, a whole Snow Kingdom's lead for Sean Hartman, which is a fairly big lead, especially for SMO, which is unfortunate.
It's around 4.5 minutes.
Oh, Sean actually not doing the backward swing down. Interesting. So, Seaside, not the hardest hitting. Yeah, Okra hitting to the Toad to get the first and only Toad Moon in the run. Nice.
Very close from Sean, but it worked.
Yeah.
Interesting spin bound.
Yeah, if you leave your control stick neutral, when landing in that water, you'll just sink. You won't just, like, go to the surface, which helps you get that fish easier.
Yeah, the main thing about Seaside is you just gotta pay attention to your lines with the fish.
Yeah.
That's where a lot of time save comes in this kingdom compared to, like, as you get faster, the better lines you can take. For getting the triple jump. So now fish clip is coming up for Sean Hartman. Pretty easy trick. It does lose a lot of time if you clip back and bounce at really any moment. So that's really just the one thing you gotta look out for.
Yeah, it's an easy trick, but mistakes can be costly. Oh, not close enough. Gonna have to inch slightly closer.
There you go. No problem. Whoa.
Yeah, yep.
I'm
Be very
scared.
careful there. Every time you have to move just slightly closer than you want to, it can just be awkward.
Okra taking 2 bonks on the way to Goomba Room.
Yeah, those hallways are not easy to traverse. Going for the Goomba vectors. I love to see them. Yeah, Sean Hartman's out, going to luncheon.
Arguably the hardest kingdom in the game.
Yeah. Can be quite difficult, especially if you're doing a certain route, but I do not expect to see that route from either of these runners. It's very difficult, doesn't save that much, and one mistake, and it's just a nightmare.
And it's very all over the place.
Yeah. No salt triple. Understandable. Can
Oh,
be a bit
Valu
risky.
died.
Few
Getting up
hiccups.
for the
like-
second try.
Yeah, Okra. Snowdram time. Looks good.
Yeah.
Let's get on.
Yeah, Sean Hartman obviously not going for speedrunless. I mean, at this lead, he technically could.
Could. But it would just be unnecessary risk.
Yeah.
I don't actually know who's the head in the SMO.
I'm pretty sure Okra is.
Yeah, Okra's been playing fairly well. Okra heading to Seaside. No, we don't see. Is the buffer spin down there slower? Could just be preference.
It is. I think it is slightly faster to do a triple jump, but yeah, I think it's a bit harder to make it fast.
Okra opening menu? I'm not sure what that was about. Oh, I just maxed out on input. Which, unfortunate to see. Ooh. Sketchy dive from Sean. Oh. Few hiccups in luncheon for Sean Hartman, still doing fairly well. Doesn't need to play exceptionally to continue this lead, just has to play well enough. And
Yeah.
he should have it.
The reason why Sean's camera was like super high up was it actually manipulates the Podibu that he's in to be in a good position once you get there if you don't have fast enough movement. You can do it without the manip, but you do have to have good movement to make it. Which on two tiny platforms it is difficult to have good movement.
Yeah, we did a slight manip as well in this room to have the cap thing or whatever start moving earlier. Because if it's not on screen, it doesn't exist. So a lot of cycles and stuff rely on you've seen it, so now it starts doing its thing. That's the camera in Odyssey.
For getting the out of bounds or inbounds move first try.
Yeah.
Doing the triple jump, it does kind of make it harder, honestly.
And that's luncheon. And that's Seaside. Oh, well, there's still more in luncheon, but that's that segment of luncheon. And that's Seaside. So yeah, Okra heading into luncheon. Sean doing the final section, more or less. Ooh.
First time both runners have been in the same kingdom for a while now.
Yeah.
Actually, ever.
Not sure.
Well, I guess, if you count. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we're getting a nice little triple. Yeah, John Harmon getting through luncheon. Few mistakes. Probably would have liked cleaner, but it works. You can roll with it. As we move on to everyone's favorite cutscene kingdom. I'm not gonna make the joke. I'm holding myself.
If Doge was in chat, he probably would.
Fair enough. Yeah, Okra not going for Sweetless as expected. Yeah, we'll just be doing the safer route. And yeah, I think Okra is ahead by just ever so slightly. Yeah, as we go to Ruined. Very nice.
Yeah, this is dragon guy.
Yeah, there's this dragon.
He's pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah, he kind of chills here. No, he's not there yet. He'll show up eventually. There he is.
There he is.
The dragon from Dark Souls.
Yeah. The Dark Souls developers actually accidentally got the Mario assets.
Yeah, they found the source code. Started to edit them.
Okra also doing the camera nip.
Yeah. That was an interesting spin. So we can get it. Very early camera. Yeah, that'll work. Nice. Good man getting the full quick up there. Sean Hartman now. Final phase of the dragon. Just kind of chilling here.
I'm through.
Movement up to that upper area. Nicely done. Sean Hartman, yep. Dragon is dead. No real mistakes. Always good to see.
Oh, missing the multi-man.
As I say,
No mistakes.
yeah, no mistakes. Nope.
Not in this part of town.
Kingdom went perfectly. That ending, nah, don't worry about it. It's RNG manipulation. For, I don't know. Is there any RNG left? We reduce lag because we manipulate the RNG on the particles. There you go.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah, John Harmon now. 2 Bowsers, we go. Okra finishing up luncheon. Ah, yes, the falling rocks in the final sequence, yes. There you go.
I guess this Goomba right here is RNG.
Yeah. Goombas.
But most of the time you don't have to worry about him. That is not one of the most of the time. I said most of the time.
You see, the RNG manipulation failed, but that's why that mistake happened. It's quite unfortunate. You hate to see it. Just had to wait an extra 2 frames before grabbing the multi-man.
Yeah. It's pretty rare to get that Goomba to sidestep where you're rolling, but it can happen.
Yeah. Not the most likely, but when it happens, it's just like, oh my god.
So yeah, obviously a big difference between SMS and SMO, where in SMS, Sunshine Maker or RNG Maker breaks the run. In this game, we worry about where a Goomba walks.
Yeah. Or a Goomba will walk to impede us for half a second.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. And it does suck, right? Like, this race was more or less determined by SMS RNG. Or just SMS in general. But some of it was RNG. And just kind of hate to see it.
Hard.
Fumbling
Killing the
over.
bird. RIP that singular bird.
That was
Missing the
RNG
shard
manipulation.
again.
RNG manipulation was still bird.
Yeah. The bird is somehow alive again. Don't know how that works.
No, man.
Pretty interesting shards from Sean Hartman, but
Scuffed.
oh, missed the
Oh,
cycle.
very scuffed.
Yeah.
Still able to get through it though. You hate to see that, but if it works, it works.
Would have been maximum.
More
Missing the
manipulation.
loot. It would have been better if he would have captured the bird again. But on to, I don't think he does Bowser Germ, but he could.
He could.
It's not that hard of a strat, but it's not really that worth it. It saves around like 2.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
fair enough. Okra actually taking some unintended damage in the fight, gonna have to do a help yourself.
Will Okra die in Ruined Kingdom? This is a question that we're all asking, right?
Yeah.
I actually don't know. Okay, so yeah, the fights. You could do either fight in any order. It's really just a community war of who does
A war
what
that
first.
people take very seriously, but a war nonetheless.
Yeah, too seriously.
I know in 2 categories that no one runs, it matters. I just said no one runs, and Neo's now going to scream at me because All Moves No Post Game is one of those categories.
Why does it matter? No, the category.
You take the wire to the Ogre Moon, so then top of first is last.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Fun fact. Anyway, good Harriet fight.
Yeah, Harry exists. Ruin is done. Bowser's Kingdom.
Yeah, do you know if this is still 102 pace? Sean said it's like tight.
I'd have to see the exit and compare it to my PB. I guess comparing to my PB isn't the most like possible or like good thing because
Listen, the only exit sign of this farm if they're under sub hour equals doubling down. So I would be a bad gauge for this.
Okay. By the looks of it, this is like maybe high, like mid 5x pace. Because I lost 10 on the mech split in my PB, but I also had a 513 moon. So unless Sean can get a 513 moon, it's gonna be close.
Yeah.
But it is possible.
Yeah, I believe Sean will have to do crates here.
Oh, wait, yeah, Sean does crates. I kind of forgot about that. Okay. I don't know if this is 102able.
We'll see.
Not doing the blind jump. Respectable for a race.
Yeah, blind jump can be very risky. Especially if you aren't comfortable with it. Oh boy, mech time.
Everyone's favorite boss fight.
Everyone's favorite.
I do believe Sean Hartman does TA. I don't know if he'll go for it this run.
We'll see. I mean, the non-TA fast is gonna be a bit rough. So, they just do what he knows. What's he do? The topper? And other than target acquired, or lack of target acquired, the rest of it's an auto-scroller.
Yeah.
Which is sort of the
Okra
interesting part.
bonking on the dive back.
It's the interesting part of mech. It's like, if you do everything perfectly, it's like, if you do everything without fail, like without messing up anything, then it's an auto-scroller. Otherwise,
He's doing TA.
yep. Target
Let's
acquired.
see.
I don't like that position. So, like,
Oh, it worked. Very
nicely done.
closely to not working, but
Oh, Okra taking a bit of damage here. Bit of a rough shards overall, but
the one thing
getting
about
done.
mech is it's really not that hard, but messing it up instantly kills the run, basically.
Oh yeah, because falling is so costly.
And just dumb physics can make you mess it up without it even being your fault.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's... People have figured it out so that it happens less and less, but it certainly can happen.
Yeah.
Over doing Bowser Tram, I don't know if that capture is going to work.
I think it worked. Yeah.
Nice.
Pretty
Good
lenient
forward.
trick. Oh,
Oh, messing up the dive
messing
angle.
up the dive.
Yeah, that's a fairly precise angle, I'm pretty sure. It's just kind of whack.
Yeah. So both runners going Harriet first. Honestly, I can't tell which one's more popular. I think Topper is, but...
I think Topper's more popular among the scrubs.
Yeah, Topper's more like... The top runners mainly do, well, I think a lot of 58 people do, Topper first.
I have no idea. I don't pay attention to this. Yeah, Sean Hartman, I don't think 102 is... I don't think
calculate.
it's happening.
I think it can happen.
With a 37?
Yeah, because wouldn't he need like a 22?
Oh, I was carrying a 1 wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, 522 is really not that hard.
Yeah. We'll see. Definitely possible. Yeah, Okra just finishing up here. Yeah, I do believe Okra's... I don't think Okra's on a bad run. It just looks
No,
that way.
he's really not. It's just the other games have differences.
Yeah, it's... Eesh. Bit rough.
Yeah, I think it's like a mid 101 pace from Okra.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Cool.
This is Mooncave skip. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
That looked a little left to me, but I guess it worked.
Okra doing...
If it works, it works.
Yeah, SM64 was a bit... eh. SMS was also what sort of sealed the deal.
Yeah.
You hate to see it, but... it's just the way it be sometimes. So Sean's just going to be closing it up here as Okra goes to the mech fight.
Okra should almost definitely do TA. Unless...
Okra does TA. I'd be
Yeah.
surprised. I'd be very surprised if he doesn't.
Yeah. It is like 3 seconds difference to the second fastest strat, but
Yeah, but everyone hates the second fastest strat, so...
it's not that bad.
I dislike it. So I exaggerated to everyone. Yeah, I think target acquired has basically become a standard at the 100 level. Probably even the 101 level, even. I think it's just sort of there. But I guess it depends on preference.
Yeah. Yeah. Not really much that can happen that can make Okra win.
Okra's
Okra
also standing.
and the team win.
Is that just where people stand? Either
Not
way,
sure.
that
Don't do that,
works.
chat.
Fair enough.
So yeah, going to the escape sequence, I believe Sean can die, like, in pillars, like, a lot of times.
Yeah, I mean,
And still-
not that much, but it's like, this is pretty comfortable. You do hate to see it, but it's how it goes. Yeah, 2D skip should be fine, maybe? Yeah. Nicely done. Might even go for the fast XD here. Opting not to. Fair enough. I think 1-2 should definitely there. Yeah, it just needs a sub-9 pillars. Yep.
Yeah. Which should be more than doable.
Yeah. Sometimes you can get screwed over, but for the most part, it's pretty reasonable.
Even with like that, with like a very sloppy early pillar, it should still be possible.
Rough early pillar, yeah. Oh my god.
His fireballs are just getting eaten. It could still be possible. It gets a good final pillar and fast swipes, then maybe. Which that's scary. Oh no. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's possible.
Nope. Oh well. Very close to a 102, not able to get that, but either way, winning the race for his team.
Like a 1-3-1. Oh, my bad. 0-2. GG.
And that is Sean Hartman has finished.
So yeah, GG to both the runners. Oh, not both. All 6 of the runners.
All 6 of our runners here. We might try to get Sean for interviews. I don't know if he can.
Not sure what we're doing
If
with
Sean's in chat, you should have gotten a Discord notification.
That.
There he is.
He's in setup.
Yeah, so Team Fun, also Team JJ, will be moving on in the bracket. Well, how do you feel about that one?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, that was a decent run. And it's cool that we won, I guess. It's pretty cool. It was I wish it was a bit closer, like in the any percent, because like I was like so far ahead. I feel like it would have been cooler if we were closer.
Yeah, you were just kind of chilling.
Yeah.
Just going through.
I almost got a 102 there, kind of just screwed up the last pillar, but it's still a pretty nice time for a race for sure.
Yeah. Can't complain too much.
I thought it was really cool that I didn't crash the bullet bill and bullet building, even though like that's like hard. I never do that.
Yeah. Fair enough. It's a rare thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Ochre just finishing up. I think you can also get Ochre in for interviews when he finishes. Because yeah, I believe Ochre is on pace to get a better SMO time, but obviously as a whole, just
it's just probably like mid 101 pace or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate to see from Team Dog.
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 Great name.
I love these names. Team Fun, Team Dog. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
There's also Team Shovel.
Yeah, I
Yes.
saw that one.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
Jack came up with that one on Ouija's team. Because Sandbox tourney, it's a shovel, and it was a shovel in a sandbox.
Yeah. It's insane. Yeah, I don't know. It's really unfortunate to see the team go out like that. Just rough first two games. It's kind of.
Yeah, it'd be cool if it was closer in SMO. I think it was like what 5 minutes or 6 minutes at the beginning.
Something
already.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was around a 6-minute lead.
So I would have probably needed to get a 107 for them to win at this point. I mean, assuming that Ilker played the same.
Yeah. But yeah. See, I think we'll try to get Oker in for a few words, and then we'll be off. I don't know if we're holding another team behind. Hopefully not. Should be fine. Because yeah, in general, I'd say both teams played fairly well across all three games. It's just sort of who got better or who played better in the end. But there you go.
You know how far ahead our team was on their team out of SM64?
I think it was like, I want to say it was 2 minutes.
Yeah, around there.
64.
All right,
Yeah.
and then Elker finishing up.
101, 21. That's honestly really good.
Yeah, I think that's only like 20 something off his PB.
Yeah, that's really good to see from Arias. So yeah, in theory, Oker has been sent an invite. In theory.
Theoretically.
Theoretically. If everything worked, we should get Oker in here. There it is. So yeah. Yeah. There you go. Team Fun moving on. So cool. Yeah, at least I think we're getting Oker in here. Potentially.
Currently theorizing.
You're theorizing an entry.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. So, I don't know. It's kind of unfortunate how that turned out. You played really well, but unfortunately, just sort of SM64 went a bit rough. So.
Yeah, I mean, this is the nature of the team relay, right? But I feel like playing less than 30 seconds off my PB is as good as I can do. I'm happy with my performance.
You played really well.
And Sean as well, also less than a minute off his PB, which is like that is the goal for an SMO race. That's
yeah.
Well done, Sean.
Thanks, and GG as well. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
you both played really well. So yeah, I think if anyone has any last words, say them now, and then we can wrap it up.
Mario.
I agree.
Yeah.
Mario.
That's what I think. This is fun though. This is awesome. This was a good race.
Really cool.
Thanks so much for commentating and for SpeedGaming for hosting this event. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. This is super exciting.
All right, we'll leave it there. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Going. Or are we not? We're not going to be kicked.